now. So
All righty. So I have Schwarber walking out. Is that what you have?
yeah,
And is mine too loud or it's fine?
nope. Mine might be too loud. Let's turn it down.
I can't hear it. So you're good.
Okay.
I was afraid it was going to be like different feeds or whatnot, but it's all good.
It
My
is in
dog.
my house, but Dad doesn't have Netflix, so he's not exactly happy that they didn't put it on live TV, which is kind of dumb that they didn't.
Right. I'm in my basement. My dogs are down here. They get a little noisy every now and then, so I might have to excuse myself to send them back upstairs. But they're
Well,
chilling right
that's
now.
totally fine. So how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, you don't look much different.
I know. Other than this here, but I could let it grow out, but I don't know. It looks funny when it grows out, so I try to keep it nice and short. Um, so I went up to Philly yesterday for that futures game, and like I told you,
Yeah,
I left probably much sooner than I should have. Like I left,
yeah,
it was 1-1 after the fourth inning, but it was so hot,
yeah.
and the seats I ran was just like blazing down on me, and
Uh,
so like I went out into the concourse like to cool off for a little bit, then I came back. But I had fun. I got my money's worth. I know
Good.
I missed like all the excitement. I don't know if you watched it or not later
I
on.
wa- I watched the highlights of Cam Kittanity pitching because he's the Braves' top prospect. So after that, I didn't take part. But
It was pretty cool. Like Mark
yeah,
McGuire's son was pitching.
wow,
Um, it was pretty neat event.
yeah, I appreciate that stuff. I think the home run derby and the All Star game kind of has lost its shine in terms of like because it doesn't count for anything as it shouldn't count for anything. But I don't know.
Well, that's I was reading about the changes to tonight as opposed to the previous years. Did you read about that?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it's gonna go. Jeff Passan said he thinks it's gonna stink. So
Who said that?
Jeff Passan, the guy that breaks all the trades for
Oh,
MLB, he said it's gonna
oh yeah,
stink. So
gotcha.
I don't know.
Well, that's on paper it makes sense, so people aren't like
Yeah,
burning out. Where like I was trying to think. I remember. So I think Cal Raleigh won last year, but I remember going into it, people were nervous about him going into it because some people fizzle afterwards.
yeah,
And I know he still finished with 60, but I don't remember. I think he like started off slow after the break.
he
I
did.
don't, yeah,
Did
because
he
he
definitely did. Um, yeah, and I didn't really. I liked the time thing when they first put it in, but after a few years, it just seemed like everybody got tired and didn't care. Like it fizzled out, and you didn't even get to enjoy your homers type of thing.
right.
So, I mean, Matt Olson was amazing last year, but he ran out of gas at the end of his round, and I think Atlanta did a great job last year. So
Right. That's how I was reading about it, where a lot of times people had nothing left for the finals. So
no, no. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I mean, I feel like the
there's
All Star game itself has lost its shine too because of people opting out and things of that nature because they want to be ready for the second half, and I get it, but I don't know.
well, that's you're right that a whole bunch of like all these young pitchers, Mazeroski and Slitler, and like we're not
Yeah,
going to see them tonight, but it is what
yeah.
it is.
I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I'll always watch it. You know that, but
But out of all the like major sports all star games, I still think this is the best. I'm
it,
biased, but
no, because it's the actual game, and you have to play it that way, and you have to play it the way it's played.
yeah.
Uh, but my brother and I were talking just before we got on here, and Josh Hamilton's derby at Yankee Stadium was peak for me. Well, that was a
Hey,
peak
there's Ben.
memory, huh?
I said, "There's Ben Rice."
Yeah.
Um,
He's the only one carrying you guys right now.
I know. Well, that's and he's carrying us without anyone really. supporting him, backing him up.
No,
So
and
I'm impressed.
not to sound pessimistic or anything, but the Yankees are one of the weirdest constructed defensive teams that I've ever seen.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, you've got I don't know. I mean, it just feels like everybody's in the wrong spot.
We'll figure it out.
Ugh.
Um, but Rice is funny because like back before your time, I don't know if you heard of a guy named Kevin Moss for the Yankees. I mean,
I've heard the name, but
it's
that's about it.
it's definitely before you, but it was
Yeah,
probably like late '80s, early '90s. I don't know what.
yeah,
But he came out for the Yankees and he was hitting a home run. I forget, it was like one out of every 9 at bats or like something insane. And like they're like, oh, the next Babe Ruth, and so on and so forth. And clearly he fizzled out.
yeah,
Um, and then a lot of people were saying the same thing about Ben Rice, and I was like, I
yeah.
really like the kid. I hope he doesn't. And I mean,
I
he's
just
really
hope they
proven it
don't
this
put him.
year.
They don't put him at a catcher and keep him like just keep him at first base.
I mean, that's how he came up as a catcher. It's in the
I
minors.
know,
So we'll see what happens.
I know.
Jeez, little things.
The the Braves last 3 weeks have um made me want to puke in a lot of ways, but that's okay. We're still in first place.
Let's I don't watch all your videos, but since I follow you, it like pops up and like I see some of your headlines and you sound miserable in some of them.
Yeah,
So,
I do. I do.
and the
I
and I'm not gonna lie, every now and then I look and when I see the Yankees win and the Braves lose, I'm like, oh, we're gaining, even though it means nothing.
uh-huh.
It
It
means
mean
nothing.
it means something to our rivalry, but yeah,
Correct.
I've literally had to implement a screaming pillow so I don't yell too loud obscenities and too loud so my parents don't get mad. Literally, have had to add that over the years or just now. So should
Gotcha.
I? I don't know, but it's working so far. At least not changing our play, but at least uh lessening the arguments because I'm yelling at my TV. At least. Oh man. But I'm glad this worked.
Yeah,
At
that was
least
working
for
good.
now. But yeah, I've never done it before and I'm just trying to get creative, try to up the watch hours and all that stuff.
I think it's cool.
So I appreciate you being the guinea pig.
Of course, as I said, I feel honored. I feel like I'm a guest on the Manning Cast or something. And it
Yeah,
looks like 5 people have joined us. We're getting close to Manning Cast numbers.
yeah. There's a lot of people that say hi. A lot of them, some of them I know, and a lot of them when I'm on my phone, they're random. So you might get some very weird comments, but most of the time I just ignore those.
All
Uh,
right.
but some of them will be friends of mine. They haven't popped up yet, so I haven't uh, recognized them by any means or anything. But
Gotcha.
uh, do you think anyone can beat the Dodgers on it if you're
I mean, anything can happen any day, but in a best of 7 series will be hard.
even
So,
though the Blue Jays should have won like 7 different times in 6 and 7?
right. Well,
But I
and I still
just
go back to I still think my Yankees are doing well till the 5th inning of Game 5, but hey, yeah.
yeah, yeah, till it melted down again
All
in
right.
the way that you the most unanticipated way ever
Right.
for Aaron Judge to make that error and just it explode.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things happen.
Yeah,
But
but I still don't think you were gonna be. I mean, you might have won Game 5, but
yeah. When you asked if anyone could, I haven't followed them closely enough other than just like watching, the standings.
yeah,
But I wonder how Milwaukee has done against them this year. I'm assuming they played at
yeah,
least one series or something.
yeah. Yeah, they've had their number in the regular season. Um, I can't remember off the top of my head how they've done, but Milwaukee's a fun team to watch when when you're not playing them. Um, I don't know if you know, but Pat Murphy, the coach for the Brewers, he was a coach at Arizona State when my uncle was at the University of Florida, and
Oh, really?
we beat them to go to the College World Series.
Ah, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
knew that he was a college guy.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up my computer because with my phone up there, I feel like I can't pull up things that I want to look at, like standings and stuff like that. Now,
But yeah, and then my uncle when he got let go at Florida, Pat Murphy asked him if he wanted to be the bench coach for the Brewers, and it didn't end up working out. He got the Yankee job before, but uh, yeah,
so where is your uncle now?
still with the Yankees.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
What does
still
he
with the
do?
Yankees. He was player development Dominican. Now it's just basically whatever they need him to be. Like he's a rover in the organization.
Very cool.
So
I didn't know that.
he's still kicking, but it's I never can say what I actually think of the Yankees. I'll say it to Dad, but he gets mad. But that's one thing or another. But I think the Yankees are still kind of stuck in 1995 a little bit with uh with some of the things that they development wise and things. But y'all are still up there. It just never looks exactly smooth.
Right. I mean, with Slitler and Rice being
Yeah.
all stars, we're on the up and up.
Yeah, I, I'm not saying you're not. That
Right.
I just it just looks a little different than with the Braves because the Braves have done very well internationally.
Right.
So, but yeah, and I'm never gonna go for um. And I just like to make dad. I just like to annoy dad sometimes when it comes to that kind of stuff. Just because I know how to get under his skin with the
Nice.
dumb stuff. I don't know why they put this on Netflix. I don't care, but I don't understand it.
All about money's my guess.
Yeah, well, everything is, I guess. You're right.
Uh, and that's I'm trying to remember. I want to say what 3 or 4 years ago did Netflix carry their first live event? I don't know if it was Mike Tyson or
Yeah,
what it was, and it just kept spinning and spinning
yeah,
and spinning.
yep,
And then they signed then they stop. So much I don't
yeah.
go upstairs. But I'm actually gonna shut the door while she's up there going in a sec.
That's
But
fine. Mhm.
back.
But yeah. Hi guys, everyone that has joined. Thanks for joining. This is kind of something a little new. So thanks for hanging, and hopefully we see a bunch of homers in the competitive derby because it really hasn't been too competitive the last couple of years. But
I actually had something decent to say, I think, before my dogs went crazy. So I don't remember what we were
uh,
talking about.
I
Uh,
can't remember. You were on your computer looking at something.
well, I was getting ready to, and then I stopped. I don't know. We'll see. Um,
But
something about
you,
somebody on. I don't know.
Mike Mike Trout, do you think he's not going to be traded? But he should. But the contract is impossible to trade, and I wish the Angels were any in any way, shape, or form a actual MLB team.
All right. Well, that's I don't know. Was it last year, the year before, and they were like the rumors of him trying to come home and playing for the Phillies and stuff, and
Yeah,
I guess
that's
that.
coming up again. Those rumors are spreading and coming up again for sure.
Uh,
I
um, I love this. I don't remember home run derby, but I remember All Star game up until a few years ago. They had like the god awful, ugly All Star jerseys. I was so happy
yeah,
when they went back to the
Yeah.
Old school, all wear their own uniforms.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think every any All Star game is gonna be actually perfect anymore. But in terms of like you said earlier, the best one is this one because it's most closely to the game. But I don't know how you I don't know how you can fix it because I think the All Star voting and all that stuff is very flawed and
Well, that's I wonder how many like bots are in there at some point. I think
yeah,
every Blue Jay was starting at like some
yeah.
of the early voting.
And then like the Dodgers, of course, you're gonna have a lot of them, but like their entire pitching staff is basically there.
Well, they have three starters, I think.
Yeah, we have Baldwin, Ozzy, Matt Olson should have been a starter, but Freddie Freeman, and you know my stance on that. uh, I think we talked about that
Thank you very
last
much,
All
buddy.
Star.
Thank you. I want to say
We
hi to our 5 viewers right now. All right, my son's
five,
gonna say
yes.
hi.
Hi.
Well, come say hi. The fellow student Cassidy.
Hi.
She's a Braves fan. Don't hold it against her.
No, you can't. I'm not a Blue Jay fan or a Red Sox fan, so you really can't hold it against me.
That's
We're in
true.
we're in
Thank you,
different
John.
leagues.
Good point.
So yeah. So yeah. And that rivalry that our rivalry quote unquote got me through 8th grade. So you can thank
I'm still trying to remember when that was because I remember I had the '96 champion poster hanging in my classroom,
you did.
but that was much after '96, obviously.
Yeah.
So I don't remember
And
when you.
and now that I'm thinking about it, I mean I think we were Facebook friends back in 21 when we went on our magical run, but that would have been nice to uh talk back and forth during that one because that came out of nowhere.
All right.
That one was fun, but still insane. I don't know how we did it. I still don't know how we did it. Looking back at it, but
Speaking of, don't know how they did it. Um, you're like I love Tom Mattingly, and what he's done has been amazing. It's probably not a good story for Braves fans, but for baseball fans, it's a good story.
that yeah. I mean, I was really pulling for Don Mattingly with the Blue Jays last year because I was just like I know your rival the Blue Jays all that, but I was just really hoping he'd get it and then
Oh,
retire and
oh, me too.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'd love to see him win one.
you
Not
know
this year.
the thing well yeah the thing about him this year and Rob Thompson Rob Thompson didn't do anything wrong. They just didn't have any of their pitching. No one was hitting. Like they were all hurt. And sometimes you just can't do anything, and you
Well,
flip it and it works. I don't know.
well,
Don
that's what.
Mattingly, Don Mattingly might have changed voices, but I don't think he really had anything to do with it.
Well, that's like a lot of times managers are scapegoats, and they get rid of them just to get rid of them,
Yep.
and sometimes it works and sometimes doesn't work. In this case, just having something became stale
Yeah.
in the clubhouse, and just a little change up,
Yeah.
got them going, got them believing, and
And Zach Wheeler being healthy got him
you
helped big time.
know,
Um and uh just Brandon Marsh becoming all of a sudden a thing, everyday player. It's weird.
I'm pretty
Um,
sure they said this his first All Star game, which
yeah.
I was surprised to hear that. I thought he would have made it other years.
Uh, yeah. I mean, you would think based on how they projected him when he got traded from the Angels.
Or,
So yeah, projected wise, yeah, for sure. Um, I mean the Phillies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold them off. We don't have enough pitching at the moment, and I don't know where we're gonna find it because there's so many um non. I mean, with the extra playoff spot, everybody thinks they're in it. So
there he is. Have you ever? They just showed Marsh. Have you Ever read about like his pregame routine with his
Oh
hair?
God, yeah. I call him Oscar the Grouch.
I remember seeing it and thinking like that's nasty, and then I
It's
read
gross.
something about him actually doing it like on purpose.
It's gross. I I literally call him Oscar the Grouch when I'm doing recaps when we play the Phillies. I just can't. I'm like really. But yeah, I Wilson Contreras is such a oh God. He's such a dirtbag kind of. I don't know why.
Oh, isn't did I read it wrong or he's currently suspended, right?
He's currently suspended
Yeah.
for yes, in the I guess he already committed, so they didn't tell him he couldn't do this. I don't know
Hmm.
how that goes.
Weird. Because I think like I saw when I was looking at like the rosters, I think
Yeah,
next to him it said injured and then parentheses suspended or something. So like
yeah.
clearly not injured,
He
but I
has
guess
he like an elbow issue or something or knee. I don't know.
let's see how that goes with well, that looked pretty good.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Oh, they don't have the Shaggers anymore.
oh, they did then. Well, was it last year or in Seattle where the kid robbed somebody's home run? Thought that was pretty funny.
That that and then some kid tore his ACL trying to go after a ball, and Bryce Harper or whoever it was just kept swinging.
Oh, there's the Shaggers out there.
Okay, there we go. I like that they can use different bats. I wish they would lax on the the player weekend bats and all that stuff. They're using creative bats now, and I wish they would.
Well, I know they still have the player weekend bats, and I
Yeah,
think the player weekend spikes, right? They
yeah,
used to have the jerseys with the nicknames. They did away with that, right?
yeah. I guess because some of them were just random, and I don't know. Do you have? I don't know. Did they put a timeout in this again or no?
I don't know. It's
I
funny.
guess you.
Oh, go ahead.
I guess you don't need one if it's outs and swings or whatever it is.
Uh,
Yeah.
The I think I am like a second to 2 seconds ahead of you because I thought I just heard the announcer say something here, then there. So there's contact. Yeah, I hear the contact on yours.
Yeah, I'll turn it down just
Oh
a
no,
little.
it's not distracting. It's just
Oh,
I'm literally a second ahead of you. So when I
yeah.
reacted, I'm sorry. I reacted a
That was
split second.
totally fine.
He crushed that one, but you didn't see
Yeah.
it
Oh, he's in a groove now.
yet.
Looks like he's in a groove now.
Wow.
Ben Rice can't be any worse than Jazz was last year. You're okay, I think.
Poor Jess.
Oh, and you know how I feel about Jazz.
He's
He's an
somebody.
acquired taste.
Yeah. If he's not on your team, you definitely don't love him. If he's on your team, he's an acquired taste.
Jeez, Louise.
Somebody said go Braves. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, that Susan was not happy with us. See that? They're
Yeah,
talking.
I kind of just ignore this. That's it. But hey, comments, any comments, as long as like
That's good.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm glad it worked. I
yeah, it's
literally
cool.
never done this before, so
This is fun. I always watch this by myself because my son is a huge sports fan, just not a huge baseball fan.
that's fair.
And his biggest thing is he would rather play sports than go watch sports as well.
Yep,
Um,
that's also fair.
and he plays football and
Thank you for reporting the comments. Thank
oh
you.
yes,
Appreciate it. Uh, this is a family show.
so it's fun to watch with somebody because normally they might watch just to like
Yeah,
humor me or something, but they're all actually
yeah.
thinking
No,
about something else.
I it's a little different because last year, like I said, last year I was gonna try to do it with my brother, but it didn't end up working out. So, um, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And usually I'm watching with somebody, but I would be watching with my dad. But since it's on Netflix,
How are
take
the Yanks?
take it for what it is.
So we just got a comment. How are the Yanks doing this year? We we're doing better until the last couple of weeks. What are we? Is it three games
Yeah,
behind? 3 games behind Blue Jays right now? I forget.
that's fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, three. That's bad. Well, I don't ever think I've seen a ball go that far foul in
Hmm.
Philly. Um,
Ask if you've been to any games lately.
what happened? Like me? No, I have not. The last game I went to was 2023 against the Mets. I don't know if you remember when Pete Alonso hit a homer off of Bryce Elder. He said, throw it again, please." Right after that game, we went on a run. The Mets melted, so it became a shtick. That game became a shtick because the Braves ended up going on a run after that. So that was the last game I ended up going to live. 12 homers, 2 swings left.
Hey, that's pretty good. I think for what was it, 15 swings or 20? Forget.
Yeah, 20. 20.
20. Yeah,
Good lord.
that's a pretty good
He
number. I think.
Contreras is one that I don't even. He's like Jazz of the Boston Red Sox. So I don't even know if he's a great player and everything, but I don't even know if everybody on his team likes him. The amount of junk he gets into.
Hmm. That's you just brought up. I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank on the name. Who left the Red Sox last year and went to the Giants?
Devers.
Yeah, I would say that's almost not like you're describing him. That not everybody on his team likes him. I
Yeah,
don't think. I haven't even followed him.
yeah.
How is he doing this year?
I don't think. I don't think so either.
Hmm.
I I really don't. With all the crazy controversies he's. I mean, I don't think the Red Sox helped him, the Devers thing, but I also don't think he helped himself either with all this crap
Correct.
in between.
You know how he's doing this year? I haven't even looked.
He killed the Braves. I do know that.
Yeah, I got my computer. I'll
Decent.
look him up.
Two 250. He struggled so bad. Yeah, and yes, I agree. It's long overdue. We're gonna try to go to a game soon, but it just hasn't worked out, and it's been so hot.
You said
But
250. Did you just say that Devers was batting 250 off the top of your head?
off the top of my head, yeah,
That's impressive because according to this, I just looked him up. 249. That's a very impressive. So 249,
well,
19 homers, 52 ribbies, 91 hits. So he's other than
he
his
started.
average.
He started really. He started really bad. But have you noticed this year there is a lot of stars not doing star things? Like
Agreed.
we're there. It's just a lost year. Like it just feels like Cal Raleigh. That's why I thought he should have won the MVP because you're never gonna see another catcher season like that ever. You're
I
just
mean,
not. There's
I'm
no
obviously
way.
I'm obviously a Yankee fan and a Judge fan, but like the dude hit 60 homers
Yeah.
last year. I would have been okay with it.
Yeah. You asked this. He asked me what's going on with Austin Riley. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. He's about as lost as I've ever seen a player at the plate. I mean, but he's had so many injuries over the last 3 to 4 years. I don't even core injury, wrist injury, this that like so I don't know. I think the core injury is playing into it, trying to trust his what his body is, and I don't know that he does now. But he looks so lost, swinging at the invisible baseball, as I like to say, literally. But for everybody on socials, you would think that Riley is the single reason that our offense is terrible or has been terrible over the last month or so. So.
You see that?
So yeah, that's just my
Hey,
opinion. Plus, I have a soft spot for Riley because I was there for his MLB debut, and he hit a homer off Michael Walker. So, and I think I got his first the autograph ball that he ever sold because mom got it in the clubhouse store for me because she knew I was excited for his debut, and so I have it. So I'm a little partial to Austin Riley.
cool.
Yeah. But yeah, he's been one of the struggling stars that I was talking about.
Well, it's funny when you mention that. I just pulled up. I like keep track of the standings and the leaders in each category or whatever. And you said a lot of stars are down. I haven't looked at like historically, um, like the number of hitters that are hitting 300 at the end of the year or halfway through, and like right now, there are 10 at the All Star break in all the major leagues that are 300 or higher. Like that seems low to me. I don't know. I don't know how that is
Well,
compared to most years.
that's probably
That might be
that's
more
probably standard.
standard for like the last. I mean, I guess I'm thinking like when I was
Yeah.
younger, but yeah, probably like the last 10 years maybe or whatever.
Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah. Why is it backwards?
Well, let me see. Here, let me see what else I can show you. See, I brought my little toys. There's Judge. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a funny looking N, but there's the N, and then the Y is the guy in the middle.
There you
So,
go.
uh,
Jordan Walker is another one that kills the Braves. We just saw St. Louis. We just but he can't. He went from possibly being a trade candidate to a breakout year. This kid right here.
mm, I'm pretty sure he
He's a
was
Georgia.
like there was a lot of talk about him when he first came out, and then
Yep.
he didn't live up to that. But yeah, he's this year.
Yeah. This year he's found it. That's what I mean. Sometimes I guess you're just gonna have a lost year, like in it, and you can't really know why. Baseball's hard. I don't know, and it's
Uh,
probably not that simple, but
your
it feels
viewer
like
just
it.
your viewer just said they know it's N and Y, but they never see it that way. I agree. In
Yep.
general, I just see the
Yeah.
logo. But yeah, it's in there. But what I hate is when I
Yeah.
wear like I have a lot of different Yankee hats, and I
Yep.
have one that I like that's actually like orange, and I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But people see it and say, "Oh, I thought you're a Yankee fan, not a Mets fan." I'm
Yeah.
like, look at the NY. It's completely different. It's a
Uh,
Yankee hat. Yes, it's an orange hat, but it's a Yankee hat. So, but they're definitely
I have.
N's and Y's, but they're very distinct logos, I think.
Yes, they are, and the same thing happens with me for the Braves because I like creative hats, different colors, whatever.
All right,
And like when
Alabama.
we Yep, yep, every single time, and I'm like, I brought, I brought my World Series ring to like a family reunion, and my aunt put it on, and she texted her friends. Usually, like, and her friends were like, "Is that another Alabama?" And I'm like, "No, it's not anywhere. Well, I mean, it's close, but you can tell the difference. I mean, it's kind of annoying. I don't. It's fine, but I think people just do it now to annoy me. These I've seen more homers in these first two batters than I think we did total last year.
Let's. I didn't hear the beginning. Did they say? Is it a random order of like? Did they draw random to see what order they went in, or? I
No,
didn't hear.
they drew random and then they had an order and then they updated the order. So I don't know what the update was for.
Gotcha. So, like I said,
And I want to see Matt Olson. I want to see Matt Olson with no time clock now. but he probably won't do it again
Mm.
because a lot of Braves. I mean, Ronald's done it a couple of times and been really bad at it, and Matt did pretty well, but we don't have a really good track record with them. Alabama's never going to change their logo, but I do agree.
Well, I think the University of Alabama may have had that maybe 100
Yeah,
years before the Atlanta Braves.
probably.
When did the Atlanta
Probably. So
Braves?
they
When did Milwaukee become Atlanta? Like 60s or
60s, yeah. 60s, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I have no idea. Uh,
favorite Braves home run? Sorry, Solers in
my
Houston.
favorite?
Oh, he hit the ball in the
Yeah.
orbit and his
Solaires.
celly was so cool.
Solaires in Houston, obviously, 'cause that was game 6, and I remember before that game, I said, if we go game 7, I'm done. I'm not gonna make it. I was just like the amount of not stress, but the amount of just watching it and hoping so badly to see your team winning championship. It was just like, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it if it's a do or die game 7. And I will forever love Max Fried for that. But he needs one. Oh,
What did
did
Contreras
they
have?
get something? Huh? How
What was
many?
the first? Did he have 13? I forget.
15. I thought.
15.
I want to say 15, but I totally don't. I don't know if I would want to be a batting practice guy. Like, because if you don't serve up meatballs, mm, oh,
Nice. So he gets
that's
keep rolling.
the Shaggers are not having any fun.
So they keep showing that couple. I wonder, is that his family or is that just fans?
I think it's his dad. I think it's. I think that's his
Mom and
parents.
dad? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, they
Favorite
might
game?
have been tied. Yeah, I think that's his parents. He was gonna go to Duke. His his dad or his mom was MIT and his dad was Harvard, I believe. Jordan Walker.
Hmm.
So he's
So
a
the question came in, who is your favorite Yankee player of all time? That is an insane question to try to answer. And
good
like,
luck.
well, I was gonna say, so I have different answers. Growing up in the
Hey,
'80s, my answer's always Don Mattingly.
error.
Um,
Yeah,
but when I sit back and I think about everything, like I know my dad was not a Yankee fan. My dad, he actually grew up in New York, but he grew up a Brooklyn Dodgers fan. And then when they left, he still hated the
ooh,
Yankees, and then he started cheering for the Mets, pretty much, in
ooh,
place of the Brooklyn Dodgers. But the reason I bring that up is his favorite Yankee was always Roger Maris, and he, felt like,
yeah,
the way he was treated was unfair, and I agree with that. I, love Roger Maris, and I wish that he had a few more phenomenal years where he could get the overall numbers to, get into the
yeah,
Hall of Fame. But and then like the Lou Gehrig, story of hearing everything about Lou Gehrig and everything. So I guess I think of Mattingly from being a kid. I think of Gehrig and Maris, and then now, of course, I mean, I love Jeter. I love Judge. I love Ben Rice. I would love him to keep
I
on
think
rolling.
I think when we were together, I guess I think your guy was Jeter
Yeah,
then, and then now.
I mean, I loved
I mean, you
like with the core four. I loved Mariano. I always
yeah.
had like a love hate relationship with Bernie Williams because when he was in Double A ball, he was playing at Yankees, or he was playing in Albany at Albany County Yankees. And I remember after one of the games, my brother and I were standing in line to get his autograph, and like we had like the little programs or whatever, and we're standing in line, and finally get up, and he signs the kid right in front of us, and then like his girlfriend came over and said, "Come on, Bernie, we got to go." And he's like, "I'm sorry, I got to go," and
Oh,
literally just me and my brother left, and
oh
so
man.
we were upset, and then he started walking away, and as he started walking away, I kind of yelled something inappropriate to him. I think I was probably like, I don't know, 11 or 12 or something, but so I always referred to Bernie with his nickname that I gave him that day, which was not very nice. It was, but
Yeah, it's okay.
anyway,
Words,
so
words, words.
right. But then like other, um, sorry, you're cutting
I'm
out. There you go.
waiting for my text to. There we go. Yeah, my brother's watching the home run derby, and he sent like a group text to people,
Cool.
and I'm not going to answer. So hopefully, uh, there's not too many. Jack Caglione. Oof.
You tell your brother to log in and watch with us.
Yeah, I should. 462. That was mashed. He's trying too hard. Oh no, it's got the line drive swing, not the homer swing. Uh oh, not good. Not good. Schwarber might go 19 or 20 for 20.
He's got all the hype going on.
Yeah.
Did you see? Speaking of Schwarber, and when I think of him, I think of leadoff home runs. Um, I don't remember his name. Is it someone from the Rockies or something? Hit his second inside the park leadoff home run of the season. It's like
Jake McCarthy. Yeah.
it's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah, but then they changed the scoring to a triple and an error. I'm like, no.
Well,
Mm-mm. Nope.
I didn't see the play. I read about it, but what I read about was that it said
Yeah.
it started out as a triple and an error, and then they changed it. Hey, go. It was great chatting
Yeah.
with you. Have a wonderful night. It was nice chatting with you too.
Yeah. Thanks for the support too. Don't recognize that one, but I'm sure they've been around. Or maybe it's a new one. I'm not sure, but
There's number
I'll
one
take
next
it.
to the little crown, so they must log in. I'm assuming. I don't
Yeah.
know what that means. Jeez, he killed that one.
Nah.
Oh, I thought that was going to the
Yeah.
upper.
He's
That
got
almost went
he's
to the
gotten
top.
in a groove
Jesus,
now.
did I get it? It did.
Yeah. Sometimes yeah, I figured you were a OG subscriber. I just can't tell because it doesn't give me like a a list of when people subscribe and not. So I I
My
figured you
God,
did because you called me Cast Mac, and that's usually the wing. He might not get a lot of homers, but his homers have been
he's killing him.
destroyed. Yeah.
Jesus.
I remember him at Florida, and he was the Otani in college baseball, and it was wild.
I think I vaguely remember him from college, but
That was more than 463. That last one.
the one
Jeez.
that cleared that green wall. Uh,
Yeah,
but I
it had
haven't
to be.
been following him this year. He's God killing it.
He started real slow. He was another one that like it feels like there's been a lot of people with a lot of slumps, and then when they just find it, they find it. Okay, good. You rescued it, or he rescued it because the first I thought he was only going to end up with one.
Hmm. Uh,
Well,
I mean,
Is it
Base-
me or is there so many pop ups now in Major League Baseball? Like there's so many just miss ball hits that you feel like you got and they don't.
right.
It's
All right.
that was a
Capacity.
good rescue, but yeah.
This like live thing is new to me, and I don't know the proper etiquette. So like, I'm hungry, and my son brought me
Go
dinner.
ahead.
I
Go ahead. Go
was
ahead.
like, do I need to go off camera or do I just eat? I think
No.
I'm gonna roll with it if you're all right with it.
No. No,
Uh,
no. That's the thing. Actually, with my lives, that's been a thing because when I do live watches when the Braves are playing, people ask me what I'm having for dinner. So
I don't know what this is. This is
what
some
it
type
looks
of,
like
it's like a kava bowl or
looks like a
something.
fancy bowl of goodness.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't know.
the
I got lucky. My wife ordered this. I told her I was coming down here. It's like rice, chicken, veggies. I think it's
nice,
from a place called Kava or something. I think it's what it's called. Not that
nice.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that if they didn't sponsor you or anything. But maybe we can try to get a Kava sponsor
Please.
tonight. Maybe we should work on that.
I've been trying to get sponsors for since I started. For a lot of the first couple of years, vanilla wafers were in the back of my videos, like because that was my snack. Because that was my snack of choice. So we tried that, and obviously it hasn't worked out necessarily, but that's the thing. So when I bring vanilla wafers around, OGs know what that means.
Well, I just gotta say,
Uh,
this this rice and veggie and chicken bowl from Kava is one of the greatest rice bowls I've ever had in my life. This is so delicious. You should all eat this too. Think that'll help?
and yeah, yeah. Why not? Gotta keep trying it. Oh, I want him to do well. I forgot Murakami was in it.
He kills the ball. I don't know if he
He
does it like
does. We did.
Caglione or not, but geez.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I don't know because when we played him, he had a hamstring
Woo!
injury.
There you go.
The answer to that is yeah. Whoa.
So,
Okay.
and he, I know, is a
Sorry,
rookie,
didn't
but
know.
I don't know how many years he played professionally in Japan. I
I
think
want
at
to
least like
say four, maybe seven. I don't know why the number seven is in my brain, but I
I was
could
gonna
be
guess like
totally
5 or 6.
wrong.
I don't know. Let me see. Americana. When you type in MU and he comes up on Google, it's pretty good for him.
That's
I mean, maybe they also know that I search baseball often.
yeah, your algorithm. I trying to figure out YouTube algorithms is like the worst thing, stupid thing you can dive into because it doesn't. I mean, you can do all the proper tags and things, and you still won't. Like on the videos that you think are gonna do amazing, you get like 14 views, and you're like, I've worked really hard on that for nothing.
So he was drafted in the first round of the 2017 NPB draft. So he,
17.
so
It's
he was
yeah.
drafted,
So
and then 2018 spent most of the season in the Eastern League minors. 2019 was his
good
breakout
lord.
season. So
Yeah.
let's see.
People stayed away from him because they thought that he was just gonna strike out every plate appearance. And I'm happy for Chicago, the White Sox, for
Hey,
getting 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 back and relevant. I know it's the AL Central, but still.
yeah, but not being the laughing stock of all baseball for or losing. What did
Yeah.
they lose? 130 something games, or I don't remember.
Yeah, the
Terrible.
record, whatever the record, 121. I don't know. It's ridiculous though, and I think the Braves got swept by them that year. or was it last year or the year before? I think
Oh
we
no.
did get swept by them. Yeah. We lost a Chris Sale start 1-0. I remember that. That was lovely. But yeah, no, I'm really happy for different teams and different I mean guys. But I think people missed the boat on Murakami.
Well, as you say, you're happy for the people. Like I'm obviously
Yeah.
a Yankee fan, but I'm a huge baseball fan. So
Yeah.
I love watching the young kids like on the A's. Like it's
Yeah.
awesome. I love watching any young kids coming up or like when Mizraski made his debut last year and watching him this year is
I
insane.
Miss Mizarowski, he would he would benefit from throwing like 97 and then throwing 104 when he really needs a strike, but I can't really be mad at the continuousness of it because I don't see when I watch Mizarowski pitch, I'm like, I don't know how anyone gets a hit, so
Wow. It's
I'm just
almost like it
gonna
should be
not.
a perfect game every time.
It should be illegal. And when we faced Mizorowski, it was during our it's been during our little lull, and I literally said to Dad, "This is gonna be a rough ride," and then we ended up winning the game, and I was like, "Oh, all right." But I mean, it was 3-2. It wasn't like it was something, but yeah,
All right.
I mean, the one thing I don't like is the constant not allowing pitchers to try for try for big things because of a pitch count. Like the Yuri Perez, he had a perfect game, 92 pitches against the A's a couple weeks ago, and they pulled him and in the seventh, and then they gave up 5 runs and almost lost the game.
Well,
So I don't like that.
I'm with you. I hate like combined no hitters. Like
Oh, I don't. They're not. They're cool, but they're not a thing.
all right. I mean, let the kid finish. Unless, of course,
Yeah.
there's like a medical reason or something. But and I do,
I mean, they
I
gave
think
him.
pitch counts are important and all that. But with like on that magical day when you're
Yeah.
throwing your friggin' brains out, let them keep pitching.
Yeah. Because the last perfect game was Domingo Herman against the A's for the Yankees in '03, I think, or 2023.
All right.
Sorry. So yeah, I just think, I mean, I get it. You're trying to save guys because Tommy John and all that, and he was coming off of that and all those injuries. I get it, but 92 pitches, you could at least give him 100. See if we can get through the eighth, and if it's
Mm.
a decent, that's just because historic stuff isn't gonna happen again,
All right. I mean,
like
some
the
people.
300 game winner and
I mean,
all
some
that.
people get out of an inning in 5, 6 pitches. Who knows?
Yeah,
Um, you just mentioned Tommy
we put
John.
on a show somewhere.
So you mentioned
No,
Tommy John. I was
nine's
just,
not gonna be good enough.
uh,
Maybe
but
9. No.
you mentioned Tommy John. I was looking at like some of the kids getting drafted, and there's some kids coming out of like high school who already had Tommy John.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
golly, like no, that ain't
Yep.
right.
It it feels like they already. It's almost like if you're a pitcher and you're a good pitcher, you should just already get Tommy John so you could be done with it because
Be
you
like,
know it's gonna happen at some point.
what's that movie,
Like
Rookie of the Year?
mitigate it. Yeah.
Rookie of the Year, where the kid gets the
Yeah.
surgery.
That. Yeah. Classic movie, by the way. They don't make good baseball sports movies anymore. I don't think, like,
I agree.
not like, I don't know the last sports movie I watched, honestly.
Trying to think. I haven't
Like,
watched them.
I'll watch the classics that are on TV, but not new ones.
I don't think there have been new ones in a while. I remember when Moneyball came
Exactly.
out. I really liked Moneyball, and the reason
Yeah,
I think
I did too, but I think that's a one off.
I
Like
mean,
you
again,
don't need to.
but that was a while
Yeah,
ago too. But it's
yeah,
funny. I growing up, I was never much of a reader, and then when I was at UNC Charlotte and I was taking graduate classes, I was taking an economics class, and I remember the professor said it was actually really cool. We had to the Pythagorean theorem of um, baseball.
yeah,
My partner
yeah,
and I, he actually, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you ever followed like Charlotte basketball or not, but this would have
yeah.
been like the early 2000s. My partner in the class was a kid named Chris Sager, who was like a reserve for the team, but he would come out and like nail threes. And he was my partner in class. And so we tried to see if we could take the Pythagorean theorem of baseball and extend it to basketball and see how reliable it was. And it was pretty cool. The findings is that no, you can't do it exactly, but it was kind of cool that like
Yeah.
going through all the data and stuff. It was neat. But I remember my professor said, "Oh, since you're a sports fan, you should check out this book called Moneyball." And
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't much of a reader, but I got that book and I opened it up and I couldn't put it down. So I loved, and that was, that people always say like the book is better than the movie. I don't have that
Yeah.
many examples of that because I wasn't such a big reader growing up. But like that was all like
No.
I loved the book, I loved the movie. Then the same author did Blindside, so I read the book first and then the
Yeah.
movie and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm not a big reader. I'm more of a podcast like person when they do stuff like that. I'll do it that way. But yeah, I'm not much of a movie person, but if it's like a real something that I really want, like The Blind Side, or even we just went and saw the Toy Story 5, which really good. Um,
It is good.
but yeah, like Moneyball and all that stuff, I'm in. But I only watched Moneyball a couple of times. It's not one that I automatically stop every time.
I
Blindside,
agree.
Remember the Titans. Blindside, Remember the Titans. I'll stop most of the time. Replacements, same stuff like that. But yeah, but yes, Toy Story 5, really good.
Well, I heard about it. Like when I was like, come on, another one. So I wasn't sure, but I'd heard that
Yeah.
people said it was pretty good.
Yeah, they've done a nice. Like obviously, the first one's probably the best one, and the iterations you have your opinions, but I think it's one of the best collective movies if you're gonna do a series like that. They're solid
Cool.
overall for me. But yeah,
My wife is a
this
big
is
Taylor
only
Swift.
round.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm a Swifty too.
So my wife is a Swifty, and like I think my wife and me and my son saw an ad for Toy Story, and she's like, "Oh, that looks good." And both John and I were like, "Yeah, I don't know." Then we saw an ad for like Minions and Monsters, and John and I were like, "Oh, that one looks good." And then all of a sudden, we went on vacation a couple weeks ago, and in the car, like when she drives, she gets to play her music, which is Taylor Swift. When I drive, I get to play my music, which is an eclectic mix of a whole bunch of other junk. Not that I have
Well,
anything against Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swifty.
I'd have
But
yeah.
she then plays it. She's like, "Oh, this is in the new Toy Story." I'm like, "Aha! That's why you want to see that stupid movie." But I heard it's pretty good.
It's at the end of the movie. I won't spoil it because you might will end up watching it, but it's at
I'll
the
see
end
it.
of the movie, which it.
Mm.
I'm telling you, it's not. It's a really good movie. The parents were bad, as typically they are in Disney movies, anyway. But
We're gonna have to stop talking about Taylor
but
Swift
they
here in a
were.
minute. Here comes Ben Rice. We got to stop talking about Taylor Swift.
Hey, you
Sorry,
brought it up.
I did. My fault. So 22.
Yes,
I wonder
Taylor.
if it's his
Well,
dad. I haven't heard. Can you hear who it is pitching to him?
no, I don't know, but it looks like him.
Yeah. Come on, Benny.
Yeah, it is his dad.
Is it cool?
Yeah. Come on, do better than Jazz. You don't have to.
Like I'm pretty sure Ben Rice is 27, and he still looks 12.
Yeah,
Like I
he
remember
does.
seeing him get his very first major league hit.
Oh no,
And
he hit it in the little triangle thing right back up the box. Ouch. Oh no, that's not good. Come on, Rice. You can tell he's like gripping that bat. So
all
that one,
right, so he's a little bit too high there. It's like major league,
yeah,
but at least
yeah.
he's not putting them into the ground. There we go.
There you go. Now,
Yep, that'll
take the
do.
pressure off and just
Come
good.
on,
You didn't
Ben.
get shut out. Now get four, so you're not where Jazz was. Actually, did he? I don't know. Did he get? I think he might have only gotten two. Never mind.
He might have got three. I don't remember. But the number here to beat is 8. But hey, there we go. I'm pretty sure the number to beat is 8, but he really needs like 10, 11 probably.
Yeah, because Murakami has 9. So yeah,
Somebody had 8 too. Right, 8. I think Caglione maybe.
tags. Yeah. Oh,
Come
but
on,
I don't
man.
know if I've ever seen anybody hit it into the little screen thing in front of the pitcher in a home run derby.
That should work right there.
Yeah,
There we go.
there you go. Get on a little run. Yeah, these shaggers aren't having that much fun. He speak. Ben Rice is not a good challenger either. Just
Woo. There you go.
there you go. The down and in to the lefty. Just keep throwing it down and in. You're good.
Hmm.
There you go. We back in 2020 before the world exploded with COVID, we went to the Yankee spring training and like the Braves spring training. It was like a spring break trip we did when I was still in college. And back in 2020, we met Jason Dominguez
Oh yeah,
and like yeah, because he was still a minor leaguer at the time, and
he must have been
that's
young.
my uncle's still there, and he took us in, and he was in the gym or whatever, and all I could think of was I was just looking up at him like, God, you're huge. Like I didn't say that, but that was just what my brain was doing, and I was like, and I really want him to be more consistent, but watching him in the outfield is difficult to do
When
because
you
he
said he's
feels like
huge, he doesn't even seem that big compared
yeah,
to others out there. But yeah, I guess up close, I'm sure he's huge.
yeah, Martian. Oh, Ben, you need to go like 6 for 6 right now.
There it is. I'm like, oh, second deck. There we go.
I don't know if you get anything for the length of your homers. I don't know if you get anything extra. You used to like the
Just
golden ball or whatever.
yeah, this year I'm pretty sure it's just for tiebreaker. If they both finish with the same number, whoever has the furthest home run advances.
Oh, we gave him a cutter. There's one,
You know, Ben?
I think.
Oh, nope. I thought he had two.
Uh, I can't believe you guys didn't walk Junior Caminero every plate appearance he had.
I went on 6. We're
He
getting
went
there now.
like
Come
okay, so
on.
he's 3 is 9. Ugh.
Yeah.
Then he'd be tied with Murakami.
But then if you hit a home run on your last swing, you get to keep rolling. So he just needs to go on a. Man, it's not looking
Yeah,
good.
he needs to go on a big heater, but like I said, it's better than Jazz.
Oh,
Oh, there you
nice.
go. I wish if you could just keep the line drive, short line drives, you're
Mm-hmm.
pretty good in this ballpark. I hate
Oh,
playing in this ballpark because you can just literally pop it up and it goes sometimes. Different color and the ball looks weird. Come on. Come on. That's a cop out, man.
ah, 7.
Ah.
Oh well. Well, he's starting at first base tomorrow, so he's got more to look
Is he
forward to.
starting? I didn't even.
He's starting. He's replacing Carrera,
Uh
and Bellinger is starting in right.
oh, I guess I should kind of introduce you. I guess I didn't. This is my 8th grade math teacher. We stayed friends for ever, pretty much. We reconnected on Facebook, I don't know, 2 3 years ago. We followed each other, but we just finally reconnected, um and he's my guinea pig for watching a sporting bit on my channel. So, Mr. Glennon, I can never call you Tom, it just doesn't work. But he came to a lot of my baseball games too, so it's been a long-standing relationship.
Who's that? Is that your brother, Matthew, or who's that?
No, that's just one of my followers.
Oh,
That's
all right.
yeah,
So yeah, so I
yeah,
taught Cassidy, and she played baseball, and I went to games, and then we trash talk back and forth, and respectfully
yes,
as well. So it's
yes,
fun to
mm,
chat about baseball with
yeah.
somebody.
We chat about baseball, and of course we'll sprinkle in other sports here and there. But yeah, uh, I don't know if it was. I did a special thing, the story time with Cass Mack, when I told the story about you teaching the class how to keep score so I could watch the Braves game. We almost got caught by Miss Dellinger, but
Yep.
it ended up working out. That ended up being the Brooks Conrad game where we came back from a 10-4 deficit in the ninth. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder what year that would have
Mm,
been. Like oh, 08, 09? I don't know when that would have been.
oh wait, I
Right?
believe. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Because unfortunately, well, I don't know. Fortunately, unfortunately, I'm 30 right now, so take it for that. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, yeah. I started Braves Anatomy in 2019, so yeah, something around there. But again, just trying new stuff, and this has been really fun, and to watch something we both care about, and in this way, it's really cool. So,
Yeah.
uh, maybe be able to do it more now that I know it actually works.
Yeah. And like, I wonder. So, like, you sent me this live link. Is this only 2 people, or can you add a third and it'll be like, try? Like, does it split the
You can
screen up?
add
Or
you you can add as many. You just have to send the person the links, and
very cool.
yeah. So, um but like I
But like,
said, I had no idea if it was actually going to work because of all the storms and pop-up storms and connections and this, that, and the other. I wasn't
ooh,
sure. Ooh, line drive to right. We
yeah.
haven't seen many of those, like, just straight lines.
So now that Ben's out, I'm happy to cheer for Caminero. Although I also wouldn't
And
mind
no, I
seeing
didn't put it.
hometown kids do well either. To have Schwarber or
Oh
Harper.
yeah, if Bryce Harper or Schwarber kind of flop, that would be. They'll probably get booed if they flopped because that's what Philly does.
I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
he's
So,
hitting it too high.
so
And
I
no, I
think
didn't put any money on this.
I think after Caminero, it's just Harper and Schwarber left because they already
Yeah.
had they have the top four, and then Rice is fifth place right now. Yeah,
You look
yeah,
at his
compare.
beard all. They should just show Brandon Marston. His beard looks all fluffy and perfect. And how do you? Why do you? Why do you look like that when you could have? Whatever. He's hitting it too high in the middle. There you go. I think, yeah. Although, see, I don't know if I want to catch any of these. Break your hand.
That's
Oh
right.
Lord, my
That's right. That's
my
why I plugged
brother
my phone in.
put. I think he put money on Cags because he said Schwarber and Caminero, the odds you weren't gonna get anything.
Well, that I think just oh,
Oh, that's
he's gonna
foul.
knock
Fair
foul. He's gonna knock Caglione out
foul.
here in a minute. I think.
Cags and Murakami. I think. Yeah, this he's making it look real easy. And I know Wilson Contreras did too, but
Move my phone over a little bit so I can plug my charger in.
wow. And he hit like 11 homers in 9 games right before the break or something ridiculous. In actual competitive baseball.
There we go. I got it. What's up now?
Oh, he's lining them too much now. He only got 4 swings left. Come on, don't make it interesting. Oh, there you go. Good lord. This guy was who Rays the Rays were going after Shohei Ohtani. I don't know if you saw that. And this guy was the main piece that was coming back.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but the Angels owner was like, I can't be the guy that said yes to trading Ohtani. Well, the Contreras for Sean Murphy trade, everybody hates Sean Murphy because he keeps getting hurt, but he's still one of the best catchers in baseball. It's just unlucky. So I'm not upset about it. It just hasn't worked out as much as we wish it would. I hate the word injury prone too, because guys aren't trying to get hurt. It just happens. I just that's one of my pet peeves in sports when people say an athlete's injury prone. Yeah, maybe, but that they're not trying to be. That's just it's just unfortunate. Like with Ronald, they say he doesn't hustle, and then when he hustles out of the batter's box and pops his hamstring, what is that like? I mean, so then you're mad that he got hurt because he was hustling. So I don't know. It's catch 22 with injuries. You're either lucky or you're not. Honestly. Well, there's another caveat to the Murphy Contreras trade. None of our pitchers wanted to throw to Contreras because he wasn't developed as a catcher. So we pretty much, or that's the story that a lot of people said. So if your pitching staff doesn't want to throw to your catcher, you're kind of screwed. That was another factor in that trade. And it's been a while. I mean, I get it. Sean Murphy hasn't been around. It's been hurt, but there's nothing you can do about it now. Because William Contreras is one of the better catchers, but he developed into that. He definitely wasn't one.
I just realized it's been probably a good 20, 30 minutes since I put in a good word for Kava. So,
You did. Yeah.
Matthew, in case you're
So
wondering, I'm eating a rice bowl here from Kava, the official rice bowl of Cassidy Braves Anatomy.
yeah.
I'm trying to help
There we
get
go.
some,
So
trying to help
if
get sponsorship here.
yeah, so if I get an email from Kava, I'm gonna give you a portion or percentage if
Right,
that
Jeff?
eventually happens. Yeah, yeah. I've reached out to a couple of like Jared Carabas. I don't know if you follow him. He's a big Red Sox guy, but he's has like he has a podcast network. Baseball is dead. So I reached out to him on Instagram. I don't know if he'll ever come back, but I'm just throwing my name out there. The worst that can happen is they say no response or no. I mean, I'm doing a thing I can think of. Oh, Schwarber, here we go. I'm calling 15 right now.
All right. I
Oh,
don't know. Based on that one, I don't know. He's gonna. You're saying 15.
no, but
I'll go 11.
once he gets in a groove, though, if he gets into one. Oh no, okay, my 15's looking. Oh,
My
woo,
11's looking rough.
yeah.
He might pull a Jazz here.
Oh, he's nervous. He said,
Guess if any of the hitters been eliminated yet, Ben Rice only had 8, so he's not in the top 4. And then who
I thought he
else?
had 7.
Okay. 7 or 8. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. 7.
7.
But him and Jack Caglione, I think
There you go.
maybe he had 8.
Has anybody ever gotten shut out in the home run derby?
I don't know. Good question. Yeah, I think Ben Rice and Jack Caglione are knocked out.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
think
different format this year. It's not like they're not like one player against
more.
another. It's the top 4 from this
Yeah,
first round.
yeah, and I think Murakami is knocked out too because he only has 9, unless Schwarber and Harper.
Ooh, hear that?
All
Brett
right, yeah,
Boone, if
my
you remember
fifth.
correctly.
Yeah,
There's his shot. There you go.
there we go. There's Schwarber. Schwarber's one of those. I know he plays for the Phillies, but when we're not playing him, I appreciate him. But when we are, I can't. I'm just like, oh God, he's gonna kill us. Let's just get this over with.
There's your buddy in his hair.
Ugh. Sure. The funny thing is, Harper killed the Braves more when he was a National, but Schwarber has killed the Braves more as a Philly than Harper has. I mean, Harper's had his moments, but like, I just feel like it's always Harper or Schwarber that I'm angry at. Yeah, they just keep showing Brandon Marsh. Stop. That's a good memory, Matt, on the Brett Boone. Of course, it had to be Yankee semi-related. Uh oh, he has to sweater a little bit. He needs 9. He needs 10. There you go. He's like the poster child for not caring about strikeouts or batting average, even though he's pretty solid on batting average this year for his standards.
8, 4 swings left. I just saw
Yeah,
Matthew said I said he hit 40
yeah,
home runs. Second baseman, 40 home
yeah,
runs. Second baseman are rare. It's funny that you said they're rare. That I think back. Well, maybe
there
Jeff
it
Kent
is.
was like the last one I could think of.
Yeah,
All right, there are not
I
many.
think, I think Ozzy, if I'm not mistaken, had 30 at some point.
That's Jazz had 30, but I don't think it hit 40.
I think you're right. Jazz had 30. Was he might have been with the Marlins then? Which
Uh, at 10. So now it's coming
it
down
just
to,
looks so.
and he's keep
His
hitting
swings
them.
look so simple. Yeah, his swings look so simple when it's a homer. Like he's not trying hard.
Kent
I
and
used to
Marcus
throw
Simeon.
batting
That's all.
practice.
So you used to throw
I
batting
used to
practice?
throw, yeah, to my brother Patrick, and there were sometimes I was in a groove, but boy, when I was not in a groove, it was not helpful for any of us. Mm. Oh, he's stuck at 10.
Yeah, that means he's eliminated. I'm pretty sure.
Murakami had 9, so yeah, maybe. I think it's based on distance now. If unless Harper, I, you think Soto regrets his decision to not go back to you guys?
I don't know if he does or not. We don't. We use that
I
all that
know
money
you
for so many
don't.
other things. But so it's
I
funny you said
speaking
that.
of it,
So it's funny you asked about Soto. So if I turn around and show you my the back of my jersey, it's 22. It's Ben Rice, but it was Soto for a year. But it
because
doesn't have a name
you
on it. So
fixed it
that's
with.
no, there's no name on it.
Oh,
So
good.
like it's a nice like it's an official jersey that the Yankees don't have the names on, so there's no name on it. But it was like um as soon as he signed with the Mets, like Fanatics put like all Soto jerseys on like clearance. And
Yeah,
when I saw that there was one without Soto's name and it was 22, I'm like, I am totally going to buy that because I don't know who's going to pick up 22, but somebody's going to pick up 22. And I'm not a Soto fan, but I'm going to get it. So the moment that I bought it and then they announced that Ben Rice was switching to 22, I was like, oh, heck yeah. So I don't tell
yeah.
people it was a
It,
Soto clearance. I just say people it's my Ben Rice jersey.
there you go. I
I agree.
I
Soto doesn't
typically
regret
go
it.
with,
All he cares about money.
yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but he gives off that vibe. I don't honestly don't know, but I go with the hats because the way you can't really see the name on the back of the jersey the way my chair is, so I go with hats to stay creative. But I do have a Freddie Freeman 5 jersey. That still works because Freddie was such a good Brave, so it still works. And then I have a chipper one, and then I have a pink. I think I still have it. I don't think it fits now, but I have pink Jake Delhomme jersey. Was my first ever jersey
Nice.
that I had. So now I don't do jerseys now because you just can't see the name. But um, yeah. Oh yeah, did you hear the story about Harper? He made his bat Rocky themed when he's in the meat locker, so his bat's a piece of meat or something.
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, yeah. See, the, they zoomed in on it. So now he has to beat Schwarber's 10 to move on. Oh, that's okay.
So
Ooh, nice catch.
I want to share this with your viewer, Matthew. I just Googled MLB second baseman with 40 plus home runs in a season, and it says Marcus Simeon holds the all time Major League Baseball record for home runs by a primary second baseman, smashing 45 home runs during the 2021 season. Only five players in
Yeah, that's
MLB
how.
history. Only five players in MLB history have hit 40 or more home runs in a single season while playing primarily at the Keystone. Sorry, I'm interrupting Harper here. You get one? Yeah. But they are
Yeah.
Marcus Simeon, Davey Johnson for the Braves in 1973, Rogers Hornsby,
Mm.
Brian Dozier with the Twins in 2016, and Ryan Sandberg in
Brian
1990. So I
Brian
wonder,
Dozier's a pull.
but I wonder when you said Brett Boone, if he was playing like second base slash third base, or I
Yeah,
wonder,
probably.
I wonder what other positions he was playing, that, so that he's not showing up on here.
Probably when they multi the positions, it's a little
Mm.
There you go, Harper. I think. Yep. That was above the shrubbery. Shorebird Harper struggled more than I thought they would. There you go.
Oh, Matthew, I'm looking. I think I found it. It was pretty much 40. He hit 37 with Seattle in 2001. That must be what you're
There
thinking
you
of.
go. Brian Dozier's a pull.
I know.
Brian Dozier.
But that's Brett Boone
He
definitely
was
did well.
that's
37 in
three
2001 and
four
35
eighty
in.
two. Schwarber just hit that Harper just hit it 482. So there's your tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Good lord. Nobody's gonna find that baseball. Oh.
Where all the
Wow.
Shiners go? Oh, I guess they're waiting for him to pull it.
Yeah. They basically all been there to pull.
Yeah. He's got to go on a tear
Oh,
to beat Schwarber.
he does. And I didn't think that was gonna happen because Shore hit 4 ground balls in his first 5 swings.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and I just noticed.
That's
I didn't
okay.
even say again.
Go ahead. I
Oh,
was
I
gonna
was.
say it's okay because Harper's that already won a derby before and with the Nats, so he's okay.
And Matthew, I saw your comment.
I
I
don't
just
think he.
realized those five names I read didn't include Jeff Kent either. So he must have been like high 30s or something.
Yeah,
All right. Sorry, I got distracted. Let me watch.
it's all right.
Some,
Sorry, it's not exactly the only one you really missed is the 482 one.
yeah.
It's starting to get on a
Seven.
tear.
He can do this.
7 3.
Oh.
Oh,
So
see,
they
like
both
I don't
can't.
want to be in front of these.
So they both can't advance
I don't.
either Schwarber or Harper.
Yeah, and Harper would advance because of the 482, and
Yeah.
Schwarber's was 460. So, oh,
He's got
he
hit two
knows
right
it
here,
too. He's smiling. Yeah,
right?
he knows it.
Ah, that's it.
Ah, Schwarber will probably catch a better groove anyway. But I honestly, and I'm not just saying this because I picked them, but Caminero looked pretty smooth, like effortless. A lot of these other guys, except Wilson Contreras, were looking like they were trying real hard.
Uh, that must be his 482 there. Jeez.
Yeah,
Over there.
that's went over the shrubbery into the. Oh,
Uh,
good lord.
as I
Well, at
think,
least you got that one.
yeah, I think Caglione hit one there too.
Yeah.
Kent maxed out at 37 the year after Boone did. That makes sense. I just remember him always
Yeah.
being a stud second baseman, well, stud hitter.
But I don't know if I would feel weird or not competing with teammates in the derby because you usually just go for your teammate. But if you're competing against them because it's a home ballpark, that might feel a little weird.
Yeah, but it's just all friendly rivalry between them.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'm trying to think when Harper left Washington and came to the Phillies. For some reason, the number like 330 sticks out to me. But he signed like 10
Yep.
years, 330.
Yep.
And I
Mhm.
remember thinking,
Yep.
oh my God, 10 years, 330. And then all of a sudden, Shohei comes along and Soto comes along. And I don't know what other monster
Uh,
ones. I think,
Trout was first for 435.
is he? I think Judge is still on his 330. Pretty sure
Yeah.
his was.
But Trout was first before all the hoopla. I think he's over 400. I don't know if that number is exactly correct, but
Uh,
oh, Ben, you had to be last.
Ben finished last.
Yeah,
Was it the seven?
yeah. That's all right.
I say he's starting at first tomorrow.
Yeah,
We're going for All Star Game MVP tomorrow. That's the goal.
I don't know if you remember this, but in 2010, Brian McCann won the All Star MVP, and that was the last year they did the stupid baseball bat trophy, which is
Oh
fine.
yeah,
It's cool. It's whatever. But then the next year and the years after that, they gave him a car.
I don't
So
remember.
instead, yeah. So now it's a car. In
They,
in 2010, when the game mattered, it was a baseball bat trophy glass type thing.
I think I remember that, but don't. You're saying they don't get a trophy anymore at all?
They get a trophy and it's a chain and
Oh, okay.
it's a trophy, but it's like a chain, and then they get the car. I'm like, Ryan McCann's got to be like, you got to be kidding me! Like all I got was a trophy.
Yeah. But these
Which
guys
I mean,
today, they're probably saying you got to be kidding me. I don't want your Chevy, whatever, or whatever, whoever sponsored
yeah,
it.
yeah. Give me that sponsor.
Ugh.
Oh man. Oh Lord, yeah. So it's just changed so much in a good way and a.
Ryan
Oh.
Klesko, that's a blast from the past for me.
Yeah, Ryan Klesko's been on our pregame and postgame some. Um,
He's still around in the
I
Braves world.
Yeah, he's been on
Huh.
pregame and postgame a little bit, but since we changed to a actual Braves network, there's like we don't have Tom Glavine doing our games anymore and things of that nature. Um, but yeah, they're still around, and it makes it better because I used to. Uh, you never knew if you were gonna get it or not, because Fox Sports South or whatever, and all those that kind of stuff. So
But it's fine. I just read what Matt said about that trade, and I know you're both much bigger Braves fans than I am. But of course, I recognize Brett Boone and Ryan Klesko, and I recognize the name Reggie Sanders, but I don't remember
yep.
Varys or Shield. So,
Varys or Shield are one of the are not names I recognize either.
uh,
Um,
so clearly the Mariners won out on that trade.
it's yeah, we really haven't had amazing. Well, not recently. I mean, Chris Sale for Von Grisham. That's probably our best trade recently. Um, but historically, like the Mark Teixeira trade and all those have not gone the Braves' way.
Uh,
But uh, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know if we have a lot of holes. I don't know if we can trade for enough pieces to make us a World Series contender, quote unquote. I mean, we are because where we are, but I just don't know if it's realistic or not.
how many games
For
are you
you
in front of
guys, if
the
you
hmm?
two,
Two
two
games
and
up?
three in the loss column, yeah. For you guys, if you get Judge back and you're pitching back and actually pitching well, maybe, but I don't know.
I don't know. That's Judge's, what is it, a fractured rib or whatever. Who knows how long that's going to take. So,
Yeah, and that's a weird one.
with his twisting and swinging and
Yeah,
Contreras versus Schwarber, Walker versus Caminero. I wouldn't mind somebody like Walker winning. I mean, Caminero's young
Walker
too.
would be. Yeah, yeah. I just I just thought Caminero was just gonna continue from his hot streak before, like everybody did, because the odds weren't even great for. That was the favorite, I think, other than Schwarber.
They're showing Bonds now. I think his son just got drafted this
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah. His nephew,
Nephew and Andy Pettit's
nephew,
son got.
and yeah, and CC Sabathia's got drafted by the Brewers.
He was on the Braves for a
I
couple of
think.
months too. Pure Rental didn't do well while he was here either. The other two players the Braves got were basically nobodies. Did Reggie Sanders go to Cincinnati after that? They remember him being there. I think
Yes, yes, I think.
that's just random off the top of my head.
Yeah, you're. But it's always nice when I text you when I'm mad about the Braves, whatever, because you have like a cooler head and you don't like you care, but you don't like care about it as like in much as I do, and all the angry comments and stuff that are in my mentions and stuff like I do it. I'm
The
like, so
the
it's a
teacher in
it's a
me
nice
always
balance.
yeah, the teacher in me always prevails. I try to talk you off the edge sometimes, you know. So,
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that a lot more if we continue to not um, at least semi win games. It's because we've lost so many one-run games recently. It's like, oh my god.
I
I
don't
I
remember.
usually don't have a problem. I usually don't have a problem too much when we lose like 10-3 or 10-4 or whatever. Those are whatever. But when they're one-run games,
Well, a couple of weeks ago, we lost what, five in a row, then six, then seven. I was like, I'm sure Cassidy is going to message me here soon and say like it's kind of rough, isn't it? And I'm like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm
I
waiting for it.
I didn't, because I was like, I don't know. I don't know if the teacher in you is gonna stay too calm if it goes any further. If it was gonna went to 9 or 10, I might have messaged you.
I think it capped out at seven. I think we finally won before it hit eight,
Yeah,
if I remember.
you did.
And then it was
But
ugly looking at the. I remember looking at the standings after that, and the last 10. At one point, we were 2-8, and the Red Sox were 8-2. I'm like, what in the
yeah,
world is happening? This is not right.
and now the Red Sox are gonna be buyers, and I really wanted Sonny Gray, and that's not gonna happen now. And I'm like, oh, jeez.
Oh, I just saw Matt's comment. Makes sense. Going to Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, he's lost it. No, Kim and is about to lose.
So his first round was
Oh, there.
20, and I think these next two rounds are 15 a pop.
Yep. Oh. But Contreras hasn't swung since the first
He let off, right?
491. Good lord. Contreras hasn't swung since the first one, so that's usually bad timing. But he hasn't. Caminero hasn't swung in a while either. So there you go. Ah, but at least they don't get so tired anymore.
So when I went up yesterday to the Futures game, it's only like 40 minutes for me to get to Citizens Bank Park, and I've been scouting out like on StubHub for like the last few weeks tickets, and they've been insane. Like for
Yeah.
tonight, I think the cheapest seat was like standing room only was maybe like 640, 650, or even higher. And then for tomorrow night,
Ugh.
same thing. Like it's even like 700, whatever. And I thought like, ooh, if I wait till the day of, like this afternoon, I checked to see if tickets at direct. Usually people just want to unload them. No, they like raised the
Yeah.
prices. When I looked, I was looking at like 4 or 5
Yeah.
o'clock. The prices were like 1,300, 1,400. I'm
5.
like, oh my
Ugh.
god, five is his number. Eh,
He ain't gonna win on that. Nope. Yeah, they raised the price. Like,
I thought for
the
sure they'd start dropping as they got closer. Nope.
no. Mm-mm. Um. No, I'm not slightly irritated at all about the draft. I really like what the Braves did in the draft, but the problem with the MLB draft is everybody thinks it's an instant gratification thing, and it's not. And you're not gonna know for a couple of years, maybe a year, because these superstars, when they know they go quickly up your system and things of that nature. No, I'm not annoyed whatsoever by the Braves draft. It's not my cup of tea, and knowing all the information and knowing all the ins and outs, but from what I've seen, everybody's pretty pumped about it, so I'm gonna go with that.
You mentioned Lombard. I think
In
they're
turn,
saying he might be up for the Yankees. Who knows? Before season's end, we'll see.
you should be if he's a bullpen piece. It's amazing to me how, like, Camilo Duvall, like, I really wanted him for the Braves because he's been amazing for when he was with the Giants. But like, sometimes it's very weird to me how New York lights. I don't know if that's the case, but it feels like when players struggle in New York for whatever reason, it's the lights or whatever, because then they go to different places and they're kind of back. But Duvall is one of those that doesn't make any sense to me.
Um, I wouldn't say the lights, just more like the
The
pressure in the ballpark. But then
pressure.
again, there's different people who just a change of scenery helps regardless, whether it's New York or somewhere else or whatever. And some people thrive in New York, some people not so much.
Yeah. Just to Matt, your question or your jump Lombard Jr. I get it, but he would have been an overslot guy, and then we would have been able to do a lot of overslot guys in 3, 4, and 5, which are high octane pitchers. So that's why the strategy was what the strategy was, and that's why we didn't draft his son, because he's gonna would have cost a pretty penny.
Well, I don't know who the brother is. I know the one in the Yankees system. I'm pretty sure is a shortstop, right? George Lombard Jr.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
The
know he had a brother.
the
Huh.
the one that he just got drafted by the Marlins. And we could have drafted him, but he would have took most of our draft budget, I think, if we would have drafted him. Um, or that's the impression I was getting, so that's why.
All right, Jordan Walker,
You're right. Jordan Walker is gonna.
the dark horse.
Yeah, you say you put him out there.
Since I like his, I mean, I don't know much of his story other than I know a few years ago when I was like into collecting cards more, I got some of his like rookie cards, and it looked like it was gonna go up, and then it didn't. So I'm
Yeah,
glad he's having a breakout season now.
I will now. If you it will definitely, the value of that now will be a
Mhm.
good.
Top five overall. Braves passed that at number 9. Huh.
Yeah, it's it's an inexact science, the scouting. So
So if I'm Jordan
I'm not
Walker,
gonna.
If I'm Jordan Walker, I hit one more home run, then I stop. Like, because it
Yep,
means nothing, right? Like right there, he should
because
stop.
you won.
Yeah,
Yep.
and save that for later. There you go.
I Yep. Hoping my battery lasts. I only have 10%, and I don't think I can get my charger. Or I don't have a charger in the office right now, so hopefully it'll last a long. Oh, don't my Netflix just.
You're at
Oh,
what
there we go.
percent?
10.
Uh, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna last
Yeah.
for the next semifinal and the final. That's
I'll
mine was dying.
text my mom.
I had to charge it.
Yeah. I'm going to hold on. If they would give me a commercial, I might have a chance, but I don't know if they will.
If what?
I said if they go to a commercial, I might have a chance to go grab my charger, but maybe not.
Everyone saves my fantasy team right now. I picked him up as free agent, one of my favorite players in the game. I
Good.
don't know him that much other than like I said, I got a couple of his rookie cards a few years ago.
He was a he's a Georgia kid, so and I remember him debuting with the against the Braves. So
Only 24 years old. I didn't realize that.
yeah,
Nice.
he
Six
you put
six. I didn't know that either.
okay. Hold on 1 second.
Cool.
I'm gonna go try to wrangle a charger real quick
Okay.
because I don't want to miss it. But
Decatur High School, 2009. Committed to play baseball at Duke. Got drafted instead. Cool. I wasn't paying attention. I guess Schwarber versus Murakami. Hey, Jordan Walker, only 24. I didn't know that. 24, 6'6". Big boy.
Thought I had enough battery.
That's what the Opus Plums for years totally changed his swing in the offseason, though, is now playing up to its
Thank,
potential. Nice. You
thank
got
you.
one?
Yes, thank you.
How's that? Good.
Yes, appreciate it. Yep, got one.
Good
Just
deal.
in time. 9%. That was gonna be tough.
Moving on for 110 minutes. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is the longest stream I've ever done, but it's easier obviously with like somewhat conversation and then having someone to have conversations with too. I didn't expect so much interaction, so this is nice.
I was just looking up Jordan Walker. It says Walker opened the 2024 season as a starting right fielder.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. He was sent down and then recalled for a final time on August 30th following Tommy Pham being designated for assignment. I haven't heard
Yep.
his name in forever.
He is
He's a
currently on a minor league deal with the Phillies, I think.
yeah, he's baseball outfielder in the Phillies organization. Like
Yeah,
I just
Tommy.
remember him. Wasn't he always getting in trouble for doing stupid stuff?
Yeah, he was. He. I think there was a story. I can't remember who he was with. Maybe the Padres, or maybe Jock Peterson was with the Padres or something. And Tommy Pham, I guess the manager of their league, a fantasy football league, and they did some bad rules or whatever. And Tommy Pham just punched
Oh,
Jock
yeah,
Peterson for.
that
I
might be
can't
what I
remember.
remember.
Yeah. I can't remember the whole circumstance of that, but he's definitely not. He's definitely in the Wilson Contreras company of. I don't know if he's the best guy. Can
Oh,
play baseball, but I don't know if he's the best guy.
jeez, I'm reading Wikipedia. Pham was stabbed during a fight in San Diego as he left a local strip club on October 11th, 2020. I
I
didn't
don't
know that.
remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but a lot of things in 2020 are fuzzy.
So he just signed a couple weeks ago with the Phillies. Before that,
Yeah,
he was released by the Orioles.
yeah, and I thought he had a plate appearance or two with the Mets
Let's see.
this year.
Yeah. Let's see. I didn't. So he started. What? On April 26, 2025. On March 26, 2026, he signed a minor league deal with the Mets.
Yeah.
April 13th, he went to the Mets. 9 appearances for New York. He went 0 for 13 with one walk.
Yeah.
Designated for assignment. April 27th.
Oh, my birthday.
Picked up by Baltimore and then released and then Phillies. Not released, I'm sorry. Exercised the opt out clause in his contract. He was granted release by the team. Huh. All right, we have who? Schwarber and Murakami.
Yes, I think.
Happy Major League Baseball All Star break to you all. Thank you too.
I need it. We both needed it, kind of.
I remember being a kid and there was always like this trivia question that said, "What 2 days of the year is there no professional sports?" And it was always the day before and the day after the All Star break.
Yep.
And now that's not true anymore because like WNBA plays tonight, and now things are weird. Like it used to always be teams would play on Sunday, they were off Monday and home run derby. They'd play Tuesday, they'd all be off Wednesday, and then they'd all play Thursday. If I looked at it correctly, it looks like the Phillies have a home game on Thursday and nobody else does, and then everyone
You
else
did?
starts again Friday. And is
Yep.
that like the first year that's, or I think last year was something too where there was like a
That
2 days
might be
off.
a World Cup thing.
Or I wonder if that's something where the team that hosts the All Star game will be the first team to have a game. I don't know. Like it makes sense because they're not
I don't
traveling
know.
like everybody else is. I forget who
Thank
they're
you for
playing.
your subscription. Thank you for your subscription. And yeah, everybody says when you get the final round right, you definitely should have bet. That's how gambling you get gambling wrong.
I got
Yeah.
the final round. That's
Yeah.
impressive. You
So
got the final round right. I wouldn't have had the final
yeah.
round right. I would have had Ben Rice winning the whole thing, but that's my fault.
Uh, it's just my channel. He is the first guest ever on my channel, or live guest I should say. I've done a bunch of interviews, but yeah, he doesn't have a channel. I don't think he wants to be a YouTube star, but I can help him if he does.
Maybe. I'm a teacher. I actually taught Cassidy in 8th grade math a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I always tell my students
Yeah, to make us
I always tell them I'm gonna be
you should
TikTok famous one day. I just haven't got there yet.
yeah, yeah, if you're TikTok famous, then you should help me out with my
No,
channel to get me famous too.
I am not TikTok famous,
Cuz
but I always tell my students I say
finding
try to find me.
finding jobs is a terrible, annoying process that has not worked. So I'm trying to make this thing work. No homers for Schwarber.
I wanted to make it because he got in the finals last year, and I picked Schwarber because I lived in Chicago when he was a Cub. Huh? Whoa! There you go,
Yeah.
Schwarber.
I wish Schwarber. Well, not just because he crushes the Braves, but I wish kind of Schwarber would have stayed with the Cubs because I think that core didn't get didn't get as much love as it could have gotten. I mean, it didn't stay together as long as I thought it would.
Listen,
Oh, Schwarber's gotten on a roll now.
that was an ugly home run for the home run derby, but it worked. Oh, that one's a pretty one.
Yeah, you might be.
I
Oh,
think I'm a
did
couple
he go
seconds ahead of
back to
you.
back?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's pretty. The other one was just a liner.
yeah. He just hit the camera in front. I think
Yeah.
you were laughing at Ben. That one's even worse. That one's beautiful.
Hey, I'll laugh at all of them for their because I only didn't. Yeah, I only saw Ben's right when it happened. I didn't see
Now he's got a groove going.
Schwarber's homer grooves are just insane to watch, especially when it's not your team he's doing it against. He hit 4 homers against us last year, and he tried for the fifth homer, and it was against our
Oh
shortstop
yeah,
Jorge Mateo, and he popped it up. And
I
I was
remember.
like, "Thank God."
I remember.
I think I texted you during that game, so I was like, "Please don't have Schwarber do something that no one's ever else gonna do in Major League Baseball against the Braves." Like, I just never want that to happen.
Especially
Oh,
off a
Schwarber's gonna
position
do it.
player.
Yeah. Are you? Are you? I don't know why that swing just reminded me. Are you a pickleball guy? That swing kind of looked like a pickleball swing.
When I was young, I remember Fred McGriff and David Justice of Braves in the home run derby. Um, I am not a pickleball guy. Thanks for calling me an old fart, though. That's what it sounds like.
No, 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 no. Hey, everybody plays
Okay,
pickleball now. I just
okay. My sister-in-law plays it like
yeah,
all the time, and I tried playing a couple times. It's a really good workout. I really need to get in
yeah.
shape in order to play it.
That was an epic round there by Schwarber. He made up for barely making
Yeah.
the final.
So there's a comment that says they remember Fred McGriff and David Justice of the Braves in the home run derby. I don't remember David Justice being a Brave. I thought he was always a Yankee. Didn't.
D-
I'm
David
kidding.
Justice hit.
I'm kidding.
David Justice hit the. Okay,
I'm
I was
kidding.
like, he hit the
I know.
game-winning homer in the. Okay, think
Uh,
like, I'm good with sarcasm, but that one I didn't
sorry.
know if it was right
Definitely
right or
sarcasm.
not. Yeah. Okay. Well,
But
didn't read
so,
that one right, but hey.
but speaking of David Justice, so obviously the Braves, and then Yankees.
He's
Was
fine.
he A's? Where else did he go?
I want to say I don't know. I want to say the
Cleveland.
Padres.
Was he with Cleveland before Atlanta?
Yeah, yeah. David Justice had a good dating tree with Halle Berry and
Oh yeah, that's right.
Derek G. Derek Jeter had a nice dating tree as well, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
Mariah, I think, right? When he was young.
Yeah, those are, if you think about it, celebrities. And I'll go back to your Swifty because you brought her up once, so I'll do the same. She had a pretty good dating tree before Travis Kelsey.
Oh yeah. Justice started
So
with
they,
Atlanta, went to Cleveland afterwards. There you go.
yeah. I thought he went to the. I'm thinking of Fred McGriff, aren't I? Because I said the Padres.
I'm curious to look up Justice because definitely Atlanta, Cleveland, Yankees. I picture him in an A's uniform too at some point.
There's a lot of people that are uh,
Oh,
like stars that go in weird uniforms that I don't even remember. Like even pretty currently
I agree.
for some reason. Is this the last one? So is it Walker versus Schwarber, or did
Con-
Contreras go yet?
Contreras is yeah, he needs to go against Forber, but he needs what
Okay.
10 finish career with A's. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Contreras first round 13, longest 490.
490. I don't even remember that one.
Oh,
Uh, If this uh if this thing doesn't help my watch hours, I don't know the YouTube algorithm. I will never know it if this doesn't help. But regardless, this has been amazing, and I
yeah,
appreciate it.
it's fun. I appreciate it too. So I felt like a guest on the Manning cast. I just need to work on
I
my.
don't know if it's I don't know if it's better or worse than the Manning cast. We'll find out.
I have to ask Matthew if he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
So I need to up my game and be more prepared
Oh, prepare for what?
for
That's
talking
you've
about the home
been
run derby. I should have researched all these
oh
guys, man. But it is fun just
well,
watching it and a little bit of knowledge. I know of
yeah.
people. Look at that one.
You you know plenty. Oh, there you go. He's not. Oh, so he has to hit 8 in his next
Yeah,
11. That's not an enviable task. I mean, he can get on a heater, obviously, but we saw it.
clearly the crowd is not going for him.
No, no. Plus, he's kind of a prick.
Well, that was the funny thing yesterday. I went to the Futures game. Like almost everybody there was Phillies fans, which makes sense
Yeah.
because obviously it's in Philly, but also is the cheapest ticket of
Did he
the
just swing
three.
and miss?
I don't think so.
I can't tell if he just swung. Okay, I don't know if he did or not. Oh yeah, okay. They're just booing him. I couldn't tell if he actually swung and missed.
Just played 8 seasons with Atlanta, then went to Cleveland for a few years, then went to the Yankees and finished with the A's. Nice.
Was David Justice kind of part of Moneyball? For some reason, I remember his character namesake. Maybe we mentioned Moneyball earlier.
Right.
I don't know. I
Maybe I
could
don't
be
remember.
wrong.
You might be right.
Oh, he's on a heater now. Maybe.
Nice.
Oh.
Schwarber looks worried.
Schwarber's like, oh.
Huh. I just saw your Jose Canseco comment.
Yeah, sports people are. Oh, he popped it up. I think.
You're talking about some people in funny looking uniforms. Canseco's one right there. Obviously,
Yeah,
A's, but then everywhere else with what? Texas, Tampa Bay, Yankees, Red
yeah.
Sox.
The Andrew Jones finishing with the Yankees and Dodgers was really weird for me.
Yes, just was a Moneyball. Didn't like the way he was portrayed in the movie, though. Makes sense.
Well, David Justice isn't exactly like the poster child for fun. For oh, it's really close now.
Number to beat 9. I think he's going to at least tie it here.
Yeah, unless
Too high.
pop it up.
Yeah.
The the major league Willie Mays Hayes too high.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Too high, too high.
Yeah.
All those guys in
Woo!
Northfield.
Good drama. Good drama.
Oh, thank you for joining us. I said this
Thank
is
you again. Yeah. This is kind of a new venture for me too, so I'm glad it's people have enjoyed it, and hopefully be able to do more.
are they cheering because he almost got hit?
Oh, charge the mound in the home run derby. Just why not? Do they do a tiebreaker based on the distance if he ties it?
Yeah, but I don't think he tied it. Nope. Yeah, I think your
Ah,
longest
pop
home
it
run is
up.
tiebreaker. So Schwarber
I
versus
like I
Walker.
said, I really like Schwarber. I just I can't stand the Phillies. Like when the Phillies and the Dodgers were playing last year, I didn't know what to do because I really can't stand both of them. But
Um,
obviously, I was okay with the Dodgers, and then I went for the Blue Jays. The rest,
that's I'm cheering for Walker too. Um,
yeah,
I don't know if you or anyone else that joined us knows. I've never researched it on my own, but obviously Schwarber is phenomenal and a very unconventional leadoff hitter. I don't know why he's
yep.
why do they ban him leadoff? Like that might have something to do with the money ball with on base percentage, this and that, but I'm feeling like with all those home runs, you want other people on
Just
base.
because I don't know. I think it's more because when they first put him in the leadoff spot, that's like when the team themselves started like started going. So this is just my opinion. I don't know if it has any bearing at all. But the team started going, so it's kind of the superstitious of it all. Plus
Right?
the amount of walks that Schwarber has,
That's what I'm
and
saying with like on base
you're
percentage and money ball.
yeah, and with the Phillies lineup, as much as I hate to say it, they turned the lineup over enough where he still has chances to have RBIs and runs batted in and things of that nature, but it's
Yeah.
not conventional. Ronald Acuna Jr. is not exactly a conventional guy either.
Yeah.
Um, but he's more because he could steal bases. But with his ACLs and hamstrings now, they'll probably tell him not to. But
I
I
mean,
think
for the
that's
Yankees,
more the reason.
Goldschmidt's not very conventional either, but he does great up
No,
there.
I don't think there. I don't think there's any. conventional leadoff hitters anymore. The lineup construction thing, I don't know. It's just whatever works, I guess. But I don't like that the Braves have so many lefties. Like there's just so many lefty lanes without Ronald in the lineup. It's like it's just way too easy for managers and opponents to make a thing. But
Um,
conventionally, though, I think Schwarber with Philly is the only place he would probably hit leadoff. To be honest with you,
I just want to go back. Matthew said, I was surprised Zito, Hudson, and Mulder got zero credit in Moneyball. They were called the Big Three back then. They only showed Hudson when he was terrible, and Zito and Mulder weren't mentioned at all. That's a good
I
point.
saw Min-
Well, I
I
was going to
saw
say,
Mulder. I thought,
well, I was telling Casty earlier that I read that book years before the movie came out. I
yeah,
read the book and I loved it, but it's been years. I mean, we're talking like 20 years ago, whatever. And then I remember seeing the movie when it came out and loved it. I've probably only seen it,
yeah,
a handful of times after then. So I honestly don't remember. But the part I do remember, um, with Billy Bean and everything, whether he was doing sabermetrics, I know he focused on, the kids getting the walks and getting on base and so on and so forth. I don't know how much pitching came into that storyline. I don't remember. Did it?
it never did.
So
I
that
don't
might
think they
be
ever talked about pitching.
that may be why they didn't show
Eh,
much in it. I'm guessing
If
because they were all
if I
studs,
remember
obviously.
correctly, if I remember correctly, they definitely didn't
And that
um
that, that might
pitching.
be why it wasn't mentioned. But I mean, the three of
Yeah,
them obviously were the big three, and they were studs.
that makes sense now that you put it that way. Because I just thinking about them, I haven't seen it in a while, but I like remember it enough. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, I think that's why. Oh, my entire household is now asleep. Okay, cool.
and Joseph said something about Ronald's rehab today.
Yeah,
I don't know with
he
spring training.
started today. 0 for 3 in the Florida Complex League, but I don't care. Just get your at bats, get back up here, and see what happens.
They have any idea on a timeline of first day back?
Right after the break, I think, which would
Right,
be
right after the
nice.
break, bringing them back. Wow.
Mm, which would be nice. He's been out since June 9th, which is basically when our swoon started. But the Yankees always have a June swoon for whatever reason, whether Judge is in or not. But
Uh,
yeah, we and that's why it's funny to me all the mentions I get. We should trade Ronald. We should trade Ronald because he's never healthy, and I get that point. But every time he's not in the lineup, we dip as a team. So the presence matters.
right.
So I don't know. Just people want to be mad. That's the thing about social media.
Oh, there's the old trophy.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
the
So I saw the
there it is.
trophy,
There it is.
or is
It
that
looks
his old
exactly
trophy?
like it. Yeah, that's his old trophy. Look
Oh,
at the chain though.
I
That's
see the chain. I forgot about that.
our chain was better last year. Just saying.
Talk a lot about that picture. That was funny though. What was his name? Chad Bradford. He got a lot of attention in that movie. See the
Yeah,
Hudson Mulder
he did.
Terry. So Chad Bradford, was he the like submarine guy, or was that a um,
Yeah,
knuckleball guy? I
I
don't
think he
remember.
was yeah. I think he was the submarine guy.
I remember that name.
Yeah. And yes, Joseph, we need our spark plug. Hopefully he comes back and is more Ronald Acuna Jr. ish.
Hmm.
Are you a Geno's or Pat's guy? Since
Me?
they talked about that. Yeah.
So it's funny.
Neither?
It's funny you say that. When I was living in Charlotte, and then I came to interview for a job in Delaware, I went to Philly and I was like, I heard about this Geno's Pats thing. I need to do this. So they're literally like right across the street from each other. And I made the mistake of saying I'm going all in and I'm going to get a full size sub from Geno's and eat it. And then I'm going to go across the street and get a full size sub from Pat's and eat it. And I did. And it was like meat hangover. I felt so sick afterwards. But it's funny when I did that. I remember on Facebook, I like wrote a little like recap of it where I don't remember
Yeah.
which one. I don't think I've been back to either of them
You,
since then. But I remember like rating them and saying like
yeah.
this one like the meat was better, this one like the cheese was better, blah blah blah. But the overall experience was better at one of the two. Because one of them you stand in line and they're like they just almost like yell at you like what do you want
Yeah.
and like when you say you want cheese or whatever you have to say like wit. I guess that means like
Yeah.
cheese, like WIT. I don't remember what.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It's just I don't recommend doing a full size cheesesteak from each
No,
place
no.
back to back. It was bad.
See, you could have become TikTok famous doing that.
I should have. That was a long time ago.
I know it would have been like right when TikTok became a thing. Um,
I would have. I moved here in
but yeah, it's
2014, so that might have been that's probably 2013.
oh yeah. So I don't even know if TikTok was. Wow, we're old.
Hey,
Yeah,
look at
because I
that.
don't
Yeah,
think
he was a
TikTok was
submarine
around
guy.
then. Yeah,
We vaguely remember Chad Bradford. Look at that. Submarine guy they
yeah,
turned into a starter. He was only there number 4 or 5. Great movie. I love it. I wish they gave more credit to their big three. I'd agree.
yeah. Jordan Walker was your dark horse.
Well, that was after the first round.
Yeah,
I wish I picked him before
but
that.
yeah, but you can't go against. You're right, but you can't go against your guy. So,
Right.
but he
Somebody else
didn't even
said
have
there.
to work that hard because
Right.
Caminero only had 5.
Yeah. But Joseph said he's going for Walker. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, because he's a Georgia kid.
Yeah.
But you literally all you have to do is line it. Don't make the longer. That would be kind. It would be kind of cool for Walker to just spoil the entire party, but they might boo him every single time he goes to Philly afterwards. No, they would anyway because it's Philly. But
Well, this is funny. I wonder if Schwarber had more home runs in the semifinal if he got choice of going first or second.
I don't know. I have the volume down, so I'm not sure.
I think I would have gone second. I don't know. I mean, that's probably
Yeah, so
less
you know what you
stretching.
got.
Yeah. Although he might be
You
thinking
you know
less
what you.
stretches.
Well, it's 15 swings regardless. I think so.
1 for 1.
This is okay. So can I go? So I said 15 out of 20 when there's 20. So you said what 11 when that was it. So I'll
Yeah.
go.
Uh,
At this point, I'll go 12.
I mean, his first two, he definitely got into the swing of things
Yeah.
better than his first round.
Uh-oh. Never mind.
So the one thing I have to
I
say about this format is it's definitely quicker because this is going to be over
yeah.
what by 10:30 or something. Whereas other years it'd be hitting 11
Which
or still going. I think.
yeah, I think that if I remember correctly, and it's been a while, but the one that I said was peak for me was Josh Hamilton, and I don't think that thing ended until midnight or something because he had 28 in that one round.
Right.
I think that's right.
I mean, he went nuts, right?
Yeah.
This fast, they still do celebrity softball. So it's funny. I live in Delaware, and I went up to Philly yesterday for the Futures game. And after the Futures game, they
They
replaced
do something.
they replaced celebrity softball with I forget what it's called, like home run derby
The
X, or I don't know what it was, but
Yeah,
it
with
was like
Andrew
teams of
Jones
three.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
it was like teams of three, like softball home run derby, where it looked like every team
yeah,
had like at least one former player, one new professional softball player from the new, I forget what it's called, ASUL or something,
yeah. The one at
and
the
then somebody
former
else.
Marlins GM. Yeah.
But
Did you? So you didn't go to?
I was telling Cassie I didn't stay for the second part because it was so
Yeah.
hot yesterday and my seats were right in this blazing sun. So I left early. I had fun. I got the I
There's
got a little bit of this experience. It's
it's
fun.
That's the problem with the weather. Like honestly, it's like too hot to enjoy anything. Like
Mm.
I barely. I mean, I go outside and get my air and do all that stuff, but like I don't stay out. We did 4th of July. We did those real quick fireworks, the ones that you get at like Food Lion. We did those. Our neighbors came out. We whatever we did
I,
that, and
Thor
that's
was gonna be tough to
pretty
beat
much
here, man.
it. And we yes, yeah, he did Jordan Walker. I think he's just gonna. This is gonna be impressive. Why do you keep? I know they're teammates, but why do they keep showing Brandon Marsh?
NASCAR
Yeah,
race and until two. Oh,
yeah, all the weather and all the stuff. Like we went to the movies Friday, and we went in the car, and the car said 104. So yeah, I was like, yeah,
holy cow! Wait, you see this one? Doof, it was high. It didn't go as far as I thought it was.
whew.
We killed it.
Oh yeah, Schwarber's gonna be hard to beat with this.
Joseph mentioned the NASCAR race. That reminded me, and with the rain delay, that reminded me of the what they call it, the Speedway Classic last year.
Yeah.
What time did that
Oh
thing end?
God. Yeah,
They finished it.
I
They
should
finished
have
it the next
texted
day,
you
didn't they?
during that.
They
Yeah,
finished it the
I
next
should
day, I
have
think.
texted you during that. Yeah. Wow.
That was crazy.
I did. Yeah, and then the Braves
Jeez.
had a 2 hour and 49 minute delay, and the dugouts were literally a lake, and somehow we still played at 11:45 the other night, and it burned a Chris Sale start, and I was like, oh my, really? Like seriously? That's the luck for the Braves right now. But I've never seen that much rain, except for when we went to a couple Panther games that were monsoons.
Woo!
But you
11.
went
Nice catch. Still going.
11 out of 15. Holy
Yep.
jeez,
We just keep going.
he gets okay. So I should have made my bet for this round, not last round.
That don't count. I guess if those guys robbed it and caught it, I guess it would have counted.
Maybe because I had fan interference. I don't think it counts in
Home run derby.
a home run derby. I would hope not. That was amazing. That's one of the best home run derbies I've ever seen somebody pull off. Todd Frazier's was good.
Well, well, that also with the limited swings as opposed to the
Yeah,
time.
that's
So what
more
do you finish?
impressive. I
Yeah.
think 12 or 11. I should have made that bet 12 out of 15 or whatever I did.
Let's say, come on, Walker. I'm with you. I like a good underdog story. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to beat though. Oof.
That's gonna be. He's got to. He's got to hit like the first three out at least to feel like he might have a chance.
Hmm.
I do appreciate the chains, the more creative like trophies and different stuff they do based on the city.
Uh,
Although I wish you were at the home run derby tonight, but I'm glad you're not.
oh, me too.
And I'm trying to enjoy all the baseball we can get this year because I don't think we're getting any next year, or
Okay.
a
Yeah,
lot of it is going to be taken away. I think, in my opinion, just because I don't think there's no middle ground right now, and there won't be.
that sucks.
Just because I don't know how you fix it. You need a salary cap, maybe, but you also need a salary floor. But it's not even culpable for some teams.
Uh,
So as much as the Braves are annoying me, or when they annoy me, I'm just trying to watch all the baseball I can because I know I'm not going to get a lot of it next year.
when you talk about salaries earlier, you mentioned how the White Sox were a good story this year, and you were happy that they weren't the complete seller again. And seller
Yep.
with a C, not seller, like they're selling off their team.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
was this, I looked it up last week because we went on vacation to Lake Erie, like an hour west of Cleveland, because my wife's family's from
Yeah.
out there. And so I was watching the Guardians, and I was like, I wonder how all these like all these AL Central teams, I wonder what their payrolls are. Well, they're horrible. Like they're like
Yeah.
bottom, I want to say like 28th, 29th, but like
The
some of the
Marlins have
lowest,
like a
some of the
60 million.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
some of the lowest, the teams with the lowest
Yeah.
payrolls are the ones kicking butt this year. So,
Yep. But
and
Cleveland always figures it out. They're like the
correct,
For whatever reason they always figure it out. The Rays always figure it out.
right, but yeah, those are the two I was
Um
gonna say too. Both Cleveland and the Rays, right? And there's
there's
one
one
off.
the Brewers are they always sell off their best pieces and then find somebody else like a Mizorowski or a Harrison or whatever. And then like a team like the Mets, what's their payroll? 364, and
I don't know.
they are currently the laughing stock of Major League Baseball.
Uh, oh, here we go. August. I was just thinking
But
about this when the next whatchamacallit game, the Field of Dreams game, August 13th.
who is it?
Looks like it's Yankees
I
and
think the
Phillies.
Bra-
Oh no,
Really?
Phillies Twins. No, Phillies Twins. I was gonna say I didn't think
Oh,
it was Yankees. They showed Yankees. That was from a previous year. So Phillies
I
versus
think
Twins. That
we
makes
have. I think the Braves have the Little League Classic this year.
okay.
Yeah. Is Williamsport the Williamsport's not close to you, is it? I don't know
It.
geography.
I've driven. I have a brother that lives up in Rochester, New York, and so when I've driven to his house, I've driven right past Williamsport. I want to guess probably like 2 hours from here, if I remember. But it's funny. I went to Little League baseball camp in Williamsport in shoot 1989, I guess, whatever it was. But
Whew,
so I actually went there for. I can't believe I was like 12 years old, and I went away for 2 weeks. It was like a 2 week baseball camp. Like, my son is
that's fun.
13. It was fun, but like my son's 13. I can't imagine him leaving for 2 weeks. I can't believe my parents
Yeah,
back
well,
then let me go away for 2 weeks with no cell phones
well
and
that
no email, no nothing.
what that was in the that was before the world is the world.
Correct.
Yeah,
But it was cool
that's
because like that whole complex now in Williamsport is insane. But it wasn't like that in
yeah,
1989. Like 1989, they had I want to say Howard J. Lamont Stadium, whatever it's
yeah,
called. And then other than that, they just have like little practice fields. But in those 2 weeks,
yeah,
we were each in like a different cabin, and that was our team. And then we would play. We
yeah,
would do skills stuff that we would play, but we got to like play in that. big stadium. It was pretty neat.
Yeah.
But since then, they've built other, like I know they have at least two huge stadiums there now, and some other, a lot nicer facilities.
If somehow
But
this is a tie, even though I know it's not going to be, is it just distance or do they do a swing off?
that's a good question. But what I read, it talks about that'll be very anticlimactic if it's just distance. So hopefully for the final they
Yes.
won't do that. But I don't know. But I know for the first two rounds it
And
definitely was distance.
Jeff Passan,
Yeah,
I I do have to tell you that I don't think this derby is stunk. I don't I think it's been good.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Come
I
on, come
think
on,
it's
come
good and
on!
it's
Nice,
pretty good timing. So all right,
Cal.
and like you said, it's not terrible timing in terms of
Yeah, we're not up all night.
timing. It would stink though if you didn't like if you took pitches those counted as outs. That would be awful.
Yeah.
Well, all right. What did
Get
I
it?
say?
Yeah,
He'd have to
yeah.
hit his
Hit three
first
early.
three out. So he's
Yeah.
uh-oh.
There you go. Oh no! I thought he hammered that. I guess he did. Just didn't have the angle.
Popped it up. Foul. Oh no. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
I did not think that was going that far. Just kept on carrying.
Philly's ballpark is so small. I hate playing as a visitor in Philly's ballpark because I just feel like everything going up in the air has a possibility going out. Just don't ever try to hit it to center in Philly in a home run derby. You just don't.
Uh,
Mm.
ah, no.
He's
He's got to go
made
on a.
oh
He needs to go on a tear.
big time tear. But I mean, I think this is yeah. Which one's better? This one if Schwarber wins or Todd Frazier's in Cincinnati?
So I vaguely remember that. I don't remember the circumstances of it. Did he like go nuts at the end, or was it close? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was the first time they did a time thing, and he had 1 second left, and he was down one and swung and got two, and I thought that was really cool, and the timing would work. But it was like the first time, so I think everybody was excited about it, and then they
Uh,
realized, oh, it takes a lot of energy to do that,
well,
and then
that
it
one
got
may go
worse and
down.
worse.
That one may go down as better than this, just because if Schwarber wins, it's going to be anticlimactic.
Yeah,
Because it'd be cooler if, like, he won it. Like, if Walker wins this, it's going to be awesome. If he, comes back from
comes
being down so
back.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for the parents to be able to get a seat like that though. Like they've shown them a lot as they should.
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, did he get that one?
No.
No, no,
Come
he didn't get that
on.
one.
Got that one. I don't know. I have 7 on my screens. Like, yes.
Yeah, just now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Your sound effects are a fun ad. Because I accidentally do it a lot because a lot of times when I do live watches, my TV is faster than the people that are watching, so they're like, "Uh," and I'm not good at not reacting. So
All right. Well, I'm not going to say anything now.
ah,
One swing left. It's got to hit what
Oh,
three, but
got hit 4.
4 or 3 to figure out this tiebreaker thing. And you can't miss a single one.
He's gonna pop one all up if he doesn't go on the ultimate run.
Excuse me.
Probably. It is a Monday, but you're in summer, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Ah.
Didn't go. I'm guessing.
You see that?
Oh, oh my God. Uh-oh. I I don't know what it's going through his head. Schwarber's. I'm like,
This kid's making it exciting regardless.
yeah. Oh, don't hit him. No. He's close to hitting him like
What number you see?
10.
Yep. Come on. His
Wow.
dad looks super excited. He looks calm and cool out there at the plate.
Harper looks pissed. They just showed Harper and he's like,
Come on, Walker.
he he did it. Wow.
Check out his dad.
Schwarber is stunned. Schwarber is stunned.
Come on, kid. I'm not going to
Oh
say anything.
man. He did it.
Wow.
Wow.
So
What
that
a
goes
what a
down as an
derby.
amazing performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
A
was down.
12 out of 15.
Well, what did he have with only one swing left? He only had, was it 8?
8.
And then he just
Yeah.
kept on hitting them.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Good for him.
Jordan Walker.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad the Braves don't have to face him anymore this year unless they make the playoff.
Wow.
That's insane. I thought there was no way.
There's Savizan Walker from around Atlanta, Georgia. I think I looked up earlier. I think it said Decatur.
Yep, Decatur. Yep. That was epic.
It was insane. So like it would have been fun for Schwarber to win, but that's what I'm saying. It would have been like anticlimactic. Like if Schwarber won, it would have been like because this kid, not that he messed up,
Didn't
but
do it.
yeah, didn't do the best that he could, but he went nuts.
I think it helped that he only had to have what 6 swings
Yeah, and
for
that's a
against Caminero because he only
that's a bonus or
5.
a pro for
And I think
the new format.
that's gonna yeah. And that might well I know he's making pretty penny, but that might be more than he's actually making per day. I think it's like
Maybe
1.1 if you win the Derby and yes.
that's. Do you remember Mac McClung, the
Yes.
kid from the
He's the only
Sixers?
guy that makes the dunk contest interesting. I hate the dunk contest.
But when he won the dunk contest, I want to say he won more. Like I think for winning the dunk contest, he made more than like in his previous like 4 years combined in the G League or whatever it's
Yep.
called.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they messed up the dunk contest when I don't know if you pay attention to NBA, but when Aaron Gordon didn't get the win and they gave it to, I can't remember who they gave it to, but I feel like they just did it based on the
I,
like or dislike of the person, not actually, it was something like that.
Aaron Gordon from the Bulls. Is that where he was from? I don't
He
remember.
was from the Magic at the time, I think.
I don't know. I remember that name. I'm trying to
Um,
remember. I usually watch a dunk contest. I
but
think it's
any,
fun.
but anyway, it was like one of those things where everybody in the world thought Aaron Gordon won, and one of the judges was just being a, I can't remember who it was, and they gave it to somebody else, and everybody just stopped watching the dunk contest from then on because it
Gord,
was,
Gordon and Levine. I remember the two of them.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and
I remember.
Levine was good, but not anywhere close to Gordon, if I remember correctly, and everybody got really mad by that. Yeah. Thank you, Joseph, for putting getting our things right. Um, but okay. Think since it's over, I think we can call it a night. But this was super fun, and again, thank you.
We
And
got
I'm glad to
160
know
minutes.
that it works. Yeah,
Yeah.
100.
Well,
Well, it'll be 161 now, but
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
And
enjoyed it, Cassidy. Thank you for inviting me, and I enjoyed having Joseph and Matthew and others joining us earlier. It was fun.
thanks Sue and John for letting me capture you for 3 hours or 2 hours to do this, and
Of
maybe
course.
get a sponsor here or there. Um, Um, anybody live? Anybody lives coming up? I will be doing more of these. I just don't know how and to put it into the schedule, but I'll work on trying to get some more guests and things of that nature. But they got something big to live up to. So but I can't wait to do it again, and maybe when the Braves play the Yankees, I think we play them somewhat in August. Maybe I think.
I don't know.
So
I
we'll
need to
see.
look, but we could do that. Well, cool. It was fun.
But it
I
works for
appreciate
me.
it.
Yep.
All right.
I'll talk to you later, and I'll let you know how this ends up.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me. It was fun. Take care.
You too. Yep.
Thank-
Bye.
Bye.